ahead and switch it up, man. All this craziness going out here. We need something different.
Hey, here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, can you mess with this? Hey, hey,
Yeah, I can mess with it.
hey, hey, hey.
All day, all night, yeah.
Where the vibe at? Where the vibe at? Where the vibe
Okay,
at?
okay, okay. Let the people know exactly what the vibe is. Your eyes closed, it's time to open your eyelids
Open up.
and tell the people exactly what the surprise is. We on another level and we keep it shining. The game is major, all in negative flavor. Got you pulling out your hair, these demons and labels. I may curse, but I'm thinking up above. Man, the energy is here and it's nothing but love. Yeah, we on another level. We on another level. We feel the vibes and they high on another level. We on another level. We on another level. Ain't no shade in this place. It's another level. Yeah, yeah. It's another level.
Hey, hey,
It's another level. Yeah, yeah. We on another level. Ain't no shade in this place. It's another level. Play this at the club bar or the car wash, or even play it at your job if you feel lost. Just understand that you're in demand. Don't feel off. Live your best life in this, no matter the cost. It's a party, or better yet, the cookout. Family, friends, and it's lit. That's what it's all about. I may curse, but I'm thinking up above. Man, the energy is here, and it's nothing but love. Huh? We on another level. We on another level. We feel the vibes, and they high on another level. We on another level. We on another level. Ain't no shade in this place. It's another level. Yeah, yeah. It's another level. Vibe with me, people. It's another level. We on another level. Ain't no shade. Let's switch it up. It's another level. I will succeed when I'm out doing me. There is nothing that y'all can say that bothers me. I am blessed by the best, and it's said with my chest. If you need me to love all of you, then say less.
Again.
I will succeed when I'm out doing me. There is nothing that y'all can say that bothers me. I am blessed by the best, and it's said with my chest. If you need me to love all of you, then say less. Yeah, we on another level. We on another level. We feel the vibes and they high on another level. We on another level. We on another level. Ain't no shade in this place. It's another level. Yeah, yeah. It's another level. It's another level. Yeah, yeah. We on another level. Ain't no shade in this place. It's another level.
We on another level, higher than the ceiling. Don't let nobody tell you you can't have this feeling. We on another level. We on another level. You ain't taking me down from this other level. Yeah, all day, all night.
Woo, wee. What it do, folk? It's Friday. We made it, y'all. Okay, all right. And I ain't gonna lie, I just got finished eating because later on, I'm gonna indulge. It's Friday. I'm finna indulge. Okay, hold on. That was a message I just got in regards to somebody somebody who wants to purchase a t-shirt. I will be delivering that t-shirt tomorrow. But anyway, we made it, y'all. It's Friday. It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. Now, let me formally get us in here.
On the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life. Huh?
ringside or front court or field pass. We ballin', no. Knuckle up or buckle up. I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or gossip go.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life. Huh? And once again, reintroduction. This is Sports Plus Life theme right there. Okay? And again, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm so happy we made it. It's Friday, Sports Plus Life Talking Ish. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We have an interview today. We're going to be interviewing somebody. So guess what? Guess what? It's time for the music to go all the way off now. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, we have a lot to talk about today. This is going to be a packed show. You heard me? It's NBA playoffs going on right now. I'm watching the Knicks handle some business right now against Philadelphia. I hope they win so they can get that series over with quickly so OG can get some rest because beware of the team from Detroit, Michigan. Okay? But anyway, we will get to that later on. But again, it is your host, Brandon Bravon Towns, Friday Sports Plus Life Talking Ish. Beautiful day today, beautiful evening. And I hope everybody had a wonderful, blessed week. Yo, for the people out there who work in the school system, such as myself, there's only 15 days of school left. 15 days of regular school because, see, I do summer school, but that's all right. I don't mind doing summer school, but 15 days left of this bus schedule. Okay. But anyway, oh man, this is a weekend where I don't plan to do much. I don't plan to really go nowhere, do nothing outside of going to the gym and maybe stopping to get a shirt for church Sunday. I don't plan. Now, generally, what happens when I don't plan to do nothing, stuff just kind of falls my way, okay? You know, stuff just kind of, and I don't mean fall my way, it falls my way as far as great. I just end up being busy. And I kind of don't want to be busy this weekend. I really don't. I just want to chill, make some more t-shirts. Kurt, if you're watching, I got 3 more shirts for you, dog. I can mail them off tomorrow, dog. I got 3 more shirts for you, big dog. All right. I got a boatload of shirts that's coming in. You know, some new merch. Holla at your boy. You know, these shirts are moving very well. Thank you, Heavenly Father. But we're going to start the show today where we're going to have an interview with a person who is no stranger to this show. Okay. This person has been on the show a couple of times. We've had some good conversation. But one thing that I like to do when I interview people, I like to interview people who is doing something positive. So let's welcome back Mr. P. Dot. What it do, homie?
What up, bro? What up?
What's good with you, man?
Ain't nothing, you know, working hardly and hardly working.
Hey, I hear that. I hear that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
How's everything been going for you, man?
Things have been going pretty good, you know, just trying to make $1 out of 25 cents. You know, that's an upgrade from 15 cents. But
you already, bro. You say I like the way you thinking, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We trying to make $1 out of 25 cents. Okay,
right.
25 cents.
Yeah.
So,
you know, and in the process, you know, I've been doing some writing. I would say not a new love, but an old love.
Right, facts.
I found an old love, which is writing, man. And I feel like God has been sending me this message to find my purpose, and my purpose I found out is writing children's books.
And I was just getting ready to get into that situation. So as you see on the banner, was right on time, I put P. Dot, the author. Because, you know, the last time we talked, and what up, Lomar? The last time we talked, we was kicking it on the ish talking aspect, relationships and all of that good stuff, which we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get in. Lomar, I've only been on for 10 minutes. Really, I only been on for 5 minutes because I had a song playing. You remember P. Dot. Okay. Like, we're not going to get into the messy dressy. Not me and you, not today. But,
right.
oh, but please believe your boy, you know, because we have some real talks in that parking lot. You know
yeah, for sure.
We be having some real talks. But as you heard what
Mr. T. Anthony, because that's what it says on your book, the author.
Yeah.
As you heard what Mr. P. Dot said, he has found a new love, a new hobby, a new outlet, a new mission, and he is writing children's books. Writing children's books. So first and foremost, before I get to the questions, please show the name of your. Please show your book and the name.
Okay. So I got here two soft copy books. This is the first one. It's called Perla Goes to School. Basically, it's about a little girl who rides my bus every day. Um, Her name is Perla, and I've wrote this story based off of her just getting on the bus and just the experience of knowing her throughout the school year. And my second book, this one is called Kenji and His Favorite Stuffy.
Okay.
So this another kid, which this picture actually looks like the little boy Kenji. He looks very similar to this. But this is about this kid named Kenji who also rides my bus. Mind you, I do special needs for those out there that don't know. I drive for special needs kids, and basically, I wrote this story based off of him. Like the first week riding my bus, he always had his favorite stuffy in his hand, which is a little dog. So I wrote up a whole story about him having a stuffy, and I basically dedicated this book. I dedicated to all the kids who have stuffies. If you're a child and you got a stuffy, this is a good book for you. And if you're a kid that just loves to ride the bus, this is a good book for you too. And loves school. Because even with this story, she has a little pony that she brings on the bus quite often, and I put that in the book too.
Now, these children who you're writing these books about, do they know that
That the
they
story is
are
about them.
the main character in a children's book?
Yeah, they do. They do. They actually do. So the little girl, it all started with her really, because I was reading a whole nother book about llamas to her every day,
Mm-hmm.
and she loved that book. Like she would point that book out every day, literally. She knew the book back and forth to the point where she started counting on her fingers at certain points in the book. But once I actually showed her this, she has me reading this to her all the time now. She'll point and say book, and I'll start reading it to her. So she knows it's about her, and I've even showed her mom too.
And what about Mr. Kenji? I done seen Kenji now.
Right, and with Kenji, I actually just gave him his book today.
Word. That's
But he's seen it beforehand because I've had the little author's copy before, so I was able to show him that. Plus my bus aide, he bought the books as support as well,
yeah.
so he was able to keep the books on the bus. But I gave him his copy today, Kenji, and I signed it and everything. Wrote my little note in there for him. He actually looked through it. He looked through it. He likes the book. His mom is excited about it, and his grandmother's excited about it too. So they both know that it's about them.
And you know that the mama and the grandmama is gonna be telling everybody and their mama, man, my baby's bus driver wrote a book about my boy. And I mean, that is awesome. I love it. Now what got you into writing books? What drew the interest?
More so, it was more so just me having the idea of writing a story about my nieces and nephews. But even going further back, I was always a writer as a kid. Being in elementary school, we always used to have to write a story about what we went through over the summer, like summer vacation or winter vacation.
Right. Oh yeah.
And I would always, and mind you, this is like 4th, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm writing stories like front and back pages, 2 to 3 pages at a time, telling like every description, full detail of what happened on the trip that I went on. Spelling was horrible, but but I but I got my point across.
Right.
And I always loved writing. I always loved writing, and even when as I got older and I got into music, that became a thing for me too. I know this is about books, but that
No,
also
no, no.
became a thing for me
Yeah.
as well, with just writing music, writing lyrics. But I've always been a writer, and it's funny. I never thought about it. I never thought about this writing children's books being my purpose. I never thought about the fact that I love to tell a story, and even when it comes to music, I love listening to a story because I'm a visual person, so I like to actually visualize what it is that I'm listening to,
No question.
or and whatnot. But go ahead.
Oh, no, no. So your interest in writing first started in the fourth or the fifth grade, or even earlier than that?
Yeah, I would probably say earlier than that, because I don't even remember what grade it was in, but I actually made a book because
Mm-hmm.
I took a trip to Memphis, Tennessee to visit my family, and writing about my summertime story, we had
Facts.
to make a book.
Okay.
And in this particular book, which actually I'm gonna turn this into a book too, so you kind of getting like a small sneak peek, but this book is about me buying this little stuffed animal. It's a stuffed dog. Back when I was, that little,
Mm-hmm.
and I named it and everything. I drew the images for the pictures and everything, and I created a whole entire book out of this. So whatever age that was, or whatever grade level I was in, I started from way back then.
So when you look back on your the time that when you actually really sit and think about how long you've enjoyed writing, how big of a passion is that? Is that your biggest passion? Do you think that that's your biggest passion when you really think about things? When you think about the totality of how long you've been writing, do you think that's been your biggest passion, or do you think it was music, or how big of a passion is writing for you?
Um, to be honest, music was a big passion for me. Not to say that it's not anymore, but I would even say writing surpasses that, because writing started me into doing the music. You know,
Facts. Okay.
even with when I would write my songs, a lot of my music is me telling stories. Like
Yeah.
even the two songs that I have on all platforms, um, it's actually me telling the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I honestly, where that even came from was I'm a big fan of Nas. So
Mm-hmm.
I like his way of storytelling. So that kind of put me into that perspective of well, not perspective, but kind of style of writing my music, telling stories. But I would
Right.
definitely say writing has, been the more passionate thing. I just never divided it or thought about it in that context of how much of an influence it's been.
Oh, I definitely can appreciate that. As a longtime songwriter, you know, it is definitely storytelling. You know,
Yeah.
if you listen to all of the songs that I've done, you can tell when I'm really coming from a place of real life. Everybody writes songs about fantasy, even if it's just clubbing. Everybody,
Hmm.
writes about a good time or whatever. But if you listen to my music, you can really tell when the story is coming out, and
Hmm.
that's dope. Now these are children's books. So what specific age range are you trying to target with the books that you're writing?
Um. So essentially, like 3 to 5. and then maybe like 6 to 9. I'm staying in those age
You
ranges
want to stay in
because
the pre-K elementary school range.
yeah, yeah,
Could you
yeah.
see yourself possibly branching out and maybe trying to go to another level, or perhaps a middle or a high school level, or you just want to, or do you want to keep it, to the itty bitties?
Um, I don't know if I would do high school. Because one, these high school kids nowadays got no attention span. So me writing for them, that book got to be 3 pages long. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just,
Short. So it has to be a
just
YouTube short.
word. Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, middle school. I don't know. I don't. I've never really looked at it as far as doing it at that age gap. Um, I like these little stories because my whole thing is for them to try to envision what it is that they're hearing when they listening to the story being told. To use their imagination.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, and look, don't get it twisted. The itty bitties is where the bigger bucks be at, because every daycare, every kindergarten, first, second, third grade, fourth grade class can have a book, and it's nothing like, look, I work at a daycare. That's my second job. I've
Mm-hmm.
worked in childcare for years,
Mm-hmm.
so trust me, I know the value of a great children's book for story time, to calm them down, to put them to sleep, or if that's just part of circle time.
Right, right, yeah.
So absolutely, absolutely. Now, I see you have your you have your hard copies, your paperback books. Now, will you be interested? Everything is online. Will you be branching to do ebooks as well?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, so I do have an ebook. I have one ebook. It's called
Okay.
My Friend Benny.
Okay.
Um, and I made that up on the fly, but um I actually use certain things in that story that are real things. I kind of put into the story. So like uh the character, the boy in the story, his name is James, and that's my father's name. So I threw that in there. Um, and then the little dog on the cover, Benny, is a German Shepherd. It's a
Mm-hmm.
little German Shepherd, and I used to have a little German Shepherd mutt. So
Okay.
that was the reason for me even putting the German Shepherd in there, because it reminded me of my dog that I used to
Okay.
have. But yeah, I'm doing ebooks. I got another ebook I'm actually working on where so there's a little girl in that same story who is his sister, who is James's sister. Her name is Leah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm making another story based off of Leah with her and her
Okay.
friends. So, but that's another ebook too that I'm working on as well.
Now, how does that work, like with the ebooks? Because I'm sometimes I can just be internet ignorant. So how does the ebook, how do you do that?
Um, well, I mean, I put the ebook together using Canva. Um,
Okay.
but then I used another distribution service to actually distribute it. And put it online. But most of the book is put together through Canva though, as far as like the images and the words and everything. Because there's no hard copy having to be printed out. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's essentially just a PDF with words and artwork.
I got you. Okay. See, I'm glad that you explained that to me, because I was getting it, misconstrued as like, the talking book, where you list, where instead of getting the hard copy to read it,
Yeah.
you get the copy where they tell you the story, you know.
Right. Right. Right.
Now,
Yeah.
would you be interested in doing that as well too?
Um. You talking about like a what do you call it? Like an audible book?
Like see, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, an
Yeah,
audio.
yeah. I thought about it. I thought about it because I honestly believe now it could just be me thinking of it, but I believe that when I read this book to this little girl, especially the first book, I think she likes the cadence in my voice, how I make the story come alive. Like, because I don't just read it regularly, like it's just a regular story. I read it with that same type of passion as how the story is written. I read it with my cadence going up and down and having a certain tone with the story and whatnot. So I've thought about it. Now, if I was to do an audiobook type of thing, it's definitely not gonna be no long story because I heard that's some hard work right there. Even though yeah, I do music, but I still
Yeah.
heard that reading a audiobook book is a lot tougher than people think.
I've done that before when I've had scripts. When I've
Okay.
had scripts and um to help but I would do it to help me learn my lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I would read the whole lines in different voices and different variations, have background and stuff like that to help me learn my lines. And even took it to the place where I was acting at the church that I was acting at, and it helped out a couple other coworkers too. But it's cool. Like if you ever want to do an audiobook, come on over here. I
Okay.
got I
Okay.
got I got what you need over here to do an
Okay.
audiobook. It's simple. Microphone. I got I
Yeah.
got
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I got the yeah, that's definitely something that just food for thought. Now,
Okay.
will you be okay? So you have two books, and you have an ebook. Now, do you plan on coming out with a series of books?
Mm, well, essentially, yeah, but not with these ones. Because my idea is to eventually go from just writing, like having these books and even the other ebook, and then eventually one more, well, several ebooks because I got a few in the lineup, but eventually I want to make it to where these stories actually become about me. So I'm actually telling like real stories about myself as a child. Um,
Okay.
like I have one book that I haven't typed it up yet, but it's an actual book that I wrote out when I was in elementary school about when I first learned how to ride my bike. So I'm gonna type that up eventually and then put that whole thing together with artwork and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, as far as making a series, I definitely want to do a series, but it's only based off of my stories.
Okay. And any idea of when you're going to start that
Um,
project?
well, the series part, I don't really have like a date for that, but as far as the stories about myself, um, I'm looking to try to get to that by like July, July no later than August. For the next school year because something I definitely want to do. I gotta look into to how to get it done, but I wanna actually get the books into the schools and even if possible be able to have like a reading time with the schools with the kids in the schools to where I could go to like the school library and read my book to the kids. That's that's
Oh yeah.
that's
Oh yeah. That would be dope.
that is honestly like with me writing these children's books, that's really a dream of mine is to actually read to the kids in the schools. I would love to do that.
Yeah. That is dope. Now you got a question here on the chat. It says, P. Dot, what do you tell
Okay.
somebody who wants to write their own book? Do you have any pointers?
Um well for sure, first start writing. That's number one. Start writing on paper. On paper. Um unless you just somebody that likes to type, because that's something that I've always fought with is just having the patience to sit there and type. But once you start becoming accustomed to it, you start getting creative, and that's the thing. I'm a creative, and as you know, you're a creative. So be creative. I would say that for sure. Be creative, because honestly, like I said, with this book, this whole book is made up, and
Right.
so is this. but it's all made up of real events of what they've done. Both of them getting on my bus. Um, but as far as, yeah, writing your own book, start writing on paper. Just kind of jot down ideas or things. Like with Kenji's book, I got to a point where I was jotting down um little parts. So like I'm gonna just show you a part in here. Um, so this part right here, he's asking now mind you, this little dog, this is his real dog. He got a little
Mhm.
chihuahua that's black and white.
Right.
And I jotted down that he asked his dog if he knew where his stuffy was. So
Hmm.
like little things like that I would do. I would jot down that stuff to go back when I'm typing up the story or writing the story down to say, okay, there's a dog. The dog name is Chewy. It's a Chihuahua, whatever. Little things like that help me to keep the story going. So I would definitely say that. And then another thing too is checking out YouTube videos because I learned all of this off of watching YouTube videos.
Now I have a question, and
Mhm. If that
uh,
answers your question, Lamar.
the artwork.
Hmm.
Where who's doing the artwork?
So with these two books, I actually did the first one off of AI with Microsoft. Um, I just typed in a girl named Perla, Latina, um, with big eyes, like, and that's what it came up with. You know, that's really what it came up with. So, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, that kind of reminds me of her.
Yeah.
Her eyes are not that big, of course, but I wanted it to be, cute. I wanted to be girly like. So, and then as far as with the boy Kenji, I typed up a boy named Kenji who got braids in his hair with plaits.
Right.
He's wearing an orange shirt, blue jeans, white sneakers. So you got to be real specific. But even with this, I use this whole other like AI program. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head because even when I found out about it, it was through YouTube. So
Hmm.
once I found out about it, I wound up kind of messing with it to learn how to use it. And you
Hmm.
really got to be detailed about what it is you're looking for.
I have learned that. Yes.
Yeah. So we even I was really surprised on how this came about with Kenji because it really does look like the little boy.
Right.
you know so for it to come out like that, and I didn't, and mind you, with this same program or app or whatever you want to call it, well, website, you can actually use yourself. You can
Yeah.
put a picture of yourself and turn yourself into a AI character. But I didn't
Okay.
even do that with neither one of them. I don't have pictures of the kids. I don't do all of that. That's creepy. But
Right.
I just came off the top of my head off of off of this, and that's
Muscle
what it came
memory.
up with. Yeah, just off of muscle memory. Yep.
Yeah. Now, before I ask the last question, um, what? So, what was your? When we find a passion for something, we have to. It has to be some sort of inspiration. I know as a songwriter, some songs are tougher to write than others because each song has a different inspiration. Like some songs I have to go to a place where I don't want to go, relive something I don't want to relive, but to get my most authentic version of a song, I have to have an inspiration. What's your inspiration for behind these projects?
Okay. So I'm gonna answer that in two parts. Um, because this is kind of dope that you asked me that. So one day I was actually sitting watching. I was watching a podcast, and I'm a man of God. I was watching something about you know church and Christians and whatnot. And this particular podcast that I was watching, the people in it were talking about how they started up some kind of event that they only thought was going to be like 1,000 people, and it
Mm-hmm.
wound up expanding to them having to have 3,000 people. They didn't think it was going to be that big. And in that moment, as I'm sitting there listening to this, I heard a word from God that told me, yo, you gotta write about yourself. And in that moment, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Because I knew, just like what you said, I had to go back and reach into a part of me that I never spoke about or have spoken about,
Yeah.
you know. And I just was like, nah, I'm not ready for that. Because I didn't know what that entailed. Now, of course, I have the free will to say whatever I need to say about myself. But just knowing that, I felt like God was really speaking to me in that moment to say, hey, look, you got to tell your story. You got
Mm-hmm.
to tell stories of yourself to
Mm-hmm.
get these kids to really to relate to you. But not only that, I feel like him telling me that was him saying, you've been talking about legacy building for so long. This is your legacy. So when you speak about yourself writing these children's books, this is going to be your legacy.
I
This
love
is
it.
how you're going to leave your legacy behind.
I love it.
Um, and as far as how you referred the second part of the question?
Oh, what was your inspiration? What was your,
Oh, the inspiration,
yeah.
right? So my bad. I know I forgot that, it just slipped up. But
No, you good.
so so with the inspiration, again, it goes back to just wanting kids to have use their mind and imagine. You know, I want them to be able to imagine what the story is telling, even if they just hearing it and not seeing the pictures. Like one of my favorite things that I put in these books is hold on, it's in this book because I wrote it differently, but it says like I put for this one, I said for the little girl who loves to read, you know, and that's my thing is I want these kids to use their imagination. I want these kids to be able to read the story and picture it, even if they are seeing the pictures. I want them to just be creative
Mm-hmm.
with their own mind. I want them to be able to one day say, you know what, I want to write a book too because of what they read from my books.
Right. I love what you said about legacy building because
Hmm.
I feel like that's the version that you're in right now. And I can definitely relate because I feel like that's the version that I'm in right now. As far as everything that you're doing, not just, making a difference to kids, because I've learned over the last year and some change that the bus drivers really can make a difference in somebody's day, and not just their day,
Yeah,
their life. So I love legacy building, but not just what we're doing on the bus, but we're doing off the bus, like you with the books, like um me with the
you
clothes,
with
the
the
shirt
daycare.
at the daycare,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm, and that's, when I talk to my friends, um, and I let them know, why I'm hustling so hard. For starters, I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing. That's the most important thing. And two, I'm trying to lay a foundation for something
right,
for a legacy for my children to take over.
right.
So I really appreciate what you saying about the legacy building. And now finally, bro, where can we get it? Where can we purchase? Where can we
so
where can we support?
yes. So to answer that question, both books are on barnesandnobles.com. You can order them off of there.
BarnesandNobles.com.
Yeah, it's definitely official. Now they not in stores, but you can order it online at barnesandnobles.com. This one is Kenji and his favorite Stuffy. This one is Perla Goes to School. And if you can't remember the titles, just type in T. Anthony and you'll see the pictures on there of
Send me a link,
Kenji.
bro.
I could do that for sure.
Send
I
me a
could
link
do that.
because I can definitely forward it to a few people because I work with so many people in the field of childcare that this is a home run.
Right,
This is a home. Summer camps are about to be starting, and this is a home run.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, can you get it on? Would you be? Can you get it on Amazon?
No, that's the only thing. Because of the platform that I use as far as distribution,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be able to get it on
It's fine.
Amazon, but
I was just curious.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
just
I'm
curious.
glad you asked that because that was something that I didn't even think about mentioning. Um, but eventually, when I do the books that are about me specifically, I
Mm-hmm.
am actually looking to put it on a platform where it distributes everywhere. So like Barnes and Nobles, TJ Maxx,
Yeah.
Target,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon, all of that. I'm trying to get it everywhere as far as the books that are really about me because these
Yeah.
books are really about these other kids. I wasn't really pressed to try to get it everywhere. Plus, I'm still learning this as I go.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing too for me is I'm learning this as I go. So I didn't even know from the beginning that when I started these two books that I couldn't put these in the store because of how the platform I chose to use to distribute it.
Right. Right.
But it is still available online.
Man, I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah,
You making the wheels in this thing turn even more.
right.
You know. Yeah. Absolutely. And now I got another question. And this is a question of completion. How
Okay.
do you how gratifying is it when you see your work done? When you see like you holding the copy of the book in your hand, you're looking at the pictures, you're going from page to page, and you're saying, "I did that. I did this."
Oh, that's
How
a
gratifying?
that's a great question.
Yeah,
That's a great question. By the way, I put the Kenji book in the chat, and I'm gonna put the Perla one in the chat too. Um, but as far as seeing it done, oh, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because you know even back when I got on the podcast with you early on, I was going
yeah.
through what I was going through, which we not even gonna get into that, but
No, you bro, I'm going through the same thing, bro. Yeah, I was going through the
right,
same thing. But yeah,
yeah. So going through that, I
yeah,
actually
because that
already had.
conversation will turn real R-rated real quick.
Now we don't, no, it ain't it.
Not out of anger, but just out of because then we're gonna talk like dudes. That's all. But
Right,
yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
right,
That's yeah.
right. But look,
It ain't a being mad. No. We're just gonna talk like dudes.
right, right. But yeah, so I originally had this story of Perla already done.
Mm-hmm.
I had all the well, I had originally all the pictures done. Because I was doing this on my phone, picking out the pictures, doing it through the chat and through the AI and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was just a matter of time of me sitting down and being able to construct everything together. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I had this story originally like kind of already in my head done since like last October, but I
Right.
didn't actually complete it until I think it was like January or February, you know. So seeing it done, I was like, man, this is beautiful. Like I still look at it and be like, yo, I really wrote this. Cause I be reading it, and as I'm reading it, I'm like, damn, I put that in there. It's like, yo, I, I really, I like, yo, I'm such a creative that I even sometimes will critique myself.
That's called being a perfectionist, my boy.
I try
That's
not to
called
be
being
a
a
perfectionist because
perfectionist.
it's not the best thing to be. But sometimes,
If as long as you can balance yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like even with this Perla book, I tend to read it over and over to her, and I'm like, damn, wait, I should have switched up the words on this. But now I know to use maybe less words or a different type of word or whatever the case may be. But yeah, even like I said, we're looking at this book, seeing that it's completed, it's a great feeling, and even more this Kenji one because with the Kenji one, like, and again, this is no shade to any culture, but we don't have enough books about our little African American kids, our little black kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this to me is, both of them are my pride and joys because they both two different cultures. But this is a pride and joy because one, it looks just like the little boy, and
Mm-hmm.
two, when I seen the look on his grandmother's face when she saw this book for the first time, she was like, "Can I have this?" And I was like, "No, you can't have that. I gotta get you a copy." She was like, "Cause I'm going to see my family in a week. We get together every month, at least once a month, and I want to show everybody." I said, "Hold on, let me get you a copy."
Oh yeah,
So
I told you, but that book
yeah,
is gonna be
so
at the center of the table at the next cookout. I promise you.
right, right. So and just knowing that it's even just having that effect on them, on the parents, on the grandparents. It's an amazing thing. Even Perla, like when I showed Perla's mom this book, yo, she took the book and was like, "Thank you," and I was like, "No, no, no, I need that back. Let me get
Mhm.
that back." I said, I'm gonna give you one. Just let me get that one back." so,
No,
so
that's gotta be an amazing feeling. Got to be.
yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, my boy. And I saw the link in the chat, and we're proud of you. We're definitely proud of you over here now. The next
Appreciate
time
it, man.
yeah, man. The next time you come on here, you know, it's gonna be like talking ish. you
Right, right, right. 100%,
you know,
100%.
I know you're very curious about that Megan Thee Stallion topic. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you told me about that, I was like, yeah, I gotta hear about this. So
yeah. We gonna get to it. We got some hardcore sports to talk about first. Like the Knicks are trying to go up 3-0 on the 76ers. But that I appreciate this. Like I said, we proud of you. And like I said, if you ever want to do an audio book and and you just need basically a rough, just an idea of what it'd
yeah,
be like, just holler at your boy, man.
yeah, man. And look, I really do appreciate you putting me on your platform
No
more than
question,
once,
bro.
of course, more than once, and especially for these books, man, because
Yeah, man.
this is
This
something.
is something that needs to be out there. This is
Yeah,
something that people
exactly,
need to see.
100%.
Yeah, and like you said, there are not enough books that feature our African American children, and definitely, yeah, it's needed and it's necessary, and this is a perfect time because summer camps are about to come up, school's about to be out, and the books that you have, I mean, the books that you have, um, that's universal. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like anybody,
yeah,
like I said, I work in a daycare, easy. And what I'm gonna
yeah.
do, I want to get two of them. I want to get one for myself, and I want to get one to take to the daycare and put them in the
Okay,
pre-K class.
appreciate that.
Yeah, oh
Appreciate that.
yeah, no question.
Yeah,
No,
and to speak on too, real quick, the reason why I did the ebooks too is because you got a lot of these millennial kids. I don't even know what to call them, but these these
YNs.
these Y no, they younger than the YNs, but but you got these little ones that all they know is the iPads and the tablets,
Oh yeah, man.
So
Yeah, that's and
you
that's
know,
that's that's the parents' fault, myself included.
right. So it's one of those things where I made it to where, like, even with the book, my friend Benny, I made it to where even if they can't read the words, they could just watch the pictures.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me. I would love, yes, the Kindles too, Kindles, iPads, anything that has a screen, you can
Yeah.
download it and read it, or pay attention to the pictures as a child would.
Mhm.
And that's a big thing for me. I want the kids to be able to have that vision, or at least look at the story and kind of tell themselves what's happening in the story. So that's why I did the ebooks too.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, I love it. We're definitely proud of you. And my boy, you'll be back on here real soon where
Yeah,
we can talk that talk. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah, for
It
sure.
won't be about children's books, but we're gonna
Right.
talk that talk. You feel me?
Right.
But hey man, shout out, much love, much respect, much success. And
Thank you,
I'll
man.
see you on Monday, my boy.
We'll do. I'll see you there then.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.
All right, later. Oh man. When I tell you, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that is what I am talking about. Okay. Like, I want to use this platform to also showcase people who are doing positive things, who are doing good things, creative things. I mean, yeah, we're gonna talk our talk. We're gonna talk. We even gonna get a little messy. You heard me? We even gonna get a little messy. But no, when there's a chance to highlight somebody who is doing good work, who is doing good work and needs and wants some recognition and wants to tell their story, this is the place, especially locally, And I look forward to having more people on here who are doing great things, doing positive things, and definitely give them platform. Definitely will give them the platform all the time. Now, now we is in the Sports Plus life as far as talking that ish. Okay. Now, I already got one of the Friday co-host waiting backstage. I'm waiting for the other one. As she said, she wants to come on the show the same time. She wants just as much airtime. Cool. She wants to talk the sports. Cool. So I sent the link. Now we're gonna have to be a real nigga TV, because now I got to make the call. Hey, bro, you stupid. You stupid. You dumb. Oh boy. Hey, I sent the link. No, you good? All right. Anyway, there. So I had to, sometimes you got to be ready. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You heard me? Ain't it right?
Hey, bro. At least one of us is not operating on CP time.
I'm
Shots fired. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, and I want to clear the record. Not that anybody said anything. I was not drinking 80 proof while doing the interview with P. Dot. No, this was root beer. I promise. Hand up to God. I promise. This was not now, because I'm not going to do an interview saucy unless I know it's going to be a saucy interview. All right.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it a buck. Okay, I'm just keeping it a buck. Hampton.
Yo.
What it do, my boy?
Bro, I'm chilling, bro. I'm actually finna relax this week. I actually had a relaxing week, bro. I was so happy.
So this whole week for you was relaxing?
I mean, I still had to coach for a little bit, but like the rain kind of messed that up yesterday. But like it's the final week. Like, I'm here. So if you don't want to be here, that's fine. I'm getting paid for today. So
he said, you don't have to be here, but I'm here.
So we're not pushing it back anymore. Today was their final. I'll see y'all later or never.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. But how was the week in general?
Oh, week was actually really good. Like, even like for one of my groups, like, they actually had to play in the rain yesterday. So I convinced 7 of the 8 parents to show up early to actually watch the session for once.
Okay.
So parents had a great time. They're like, wow, you do a great job. I'm like, I know I do.
You gave out awards and medals?
Yeah, I gave him some awards, gave some medals. Also said some nice words about each kiddo in front of their parents, so they all enjoyed that.
Did you enjoy that?
I mean, some of them I had to lie a little bit, like I had a fib a little bit, just to, like, you know, their child was
So
so
let me ask you
badass.
something. This
Like,
was Teacher Appreciation Week. So do you fall under the category of Teacher Appreciation Week?
yes and no. I know some kids made some cards talking about, like, I didn't want to pick anyone from like from my actual school, so I made you a card, Coach Hampton. I was like, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, I was shocked today when I got a teacher appreciation bag. I was stunned.
Oh, that's what's up.
And this was from the daycare, of course, because this was from the daycare. Like, I ain't getting no teacher appreciation week from none of the students on the bus. I wouldn't expect to. But yeah, that shocked me when I was, when I was doing what I do at the daycare, just cleaning shit up. And came and Miss Kim come and hand me a bag. I'm like, oh, for real? I still get these. Like, wait a minute, I am technically still a teacher.
Hey, bro, where my bag?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting nothing, my boy. I wasn't expecting anything because while I go in every classroom, and I show love to every kid, and when the time comes, I mean, there's been times recently within the last couple of weeks where I've had to put the skills to use, because there've been, it may have been a couple of days where we were short staffed, and I had to go in for a few minutes and prove to myself, yeah, I still got it. I still got it. In the prep class, in the Montessori class, and all in the hard class, it was really hard to get their attention. Prep A.
Yeah.
Prep A, and every time I come in there, Bennett. Okay, all right. Well, since I got your attention, I go into, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, I go into Bill Cosby mode. If you've seen Bill Cosby with children, it is something to behold. I go into that mode, and it works every time.
Bet it does.
Because I'm a little loud, and when I say loud, not like annoyingly loud, but I get to a tone of voice where they are paying attention, where all eyes are on me, and I got them in the palm of my hand, and I got them following directions, and circle time be easy. And so I guess I am worthy of that bag, huh?
You are 100%.
Yeah. I can still do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
While we're waiting on member number 3, what do you think? These playoffs, man. I'm totally locked into the NBA playoffs, man.
Bro, I am so locked in. Like, the only thing, bro, these injuries, man. I just wish everyone could stay healthy. I wish everyone would be healthy.
And see, everybody is blaming the injuries on the wrong thing, bro. Like, I was watching First Take yesterday, 2 days ago after the OG injury. Everybody's blaming the injury on, well, maybe it is too many games. No. And we've had this conversation time and time again. It ain't got damn thing to do with the schedule, the amount of games. It's the style of play.
Yeah.
That's the style of play. Now, OG has a history with hamstring injuries.
That's true.
So it's more so that's just that guy's bugaboo. Look at AI. AI still trying to look 25. But that's that guy's hamstrings is that guy's bugaboo. So I think it would behoove the Knicks to do everything in their power to win, to get it, to end this game no more than 5 games. Because what I thought would possibly be a long series between Cleveland and Detroit, and it still may be. Detroit seemed to hit their sweet spot. It's crazy because 7 days ago at this time right now, they were left for dead.
Yeah.
As they were down by 24 points in Orlando in an elimination game. So they were left for dead this time a week ago. And oh, what a difference a week makes, because those guys from the Motor City are they mean business. they're playing like they mean business. So what did you think of the Laker game last night?
Bro, I don't know. Like, at one point, I do understand the Lakers, but like at one point, we gotta stop bitching to the refs and just play. Like, if you're gonna get the call, you're not gonna get the call. Don't worry about it. Now, OKC, yeah, they're still getting some of the calls that the Lakers are not getting. I get it. It's frustrating. You're just gonna have to play through it. Like, that's just how it is. Like, I'm sorry.
The difference was Lakers got called for 26 fouls. OKC got called for 21 fouls. That's not that big of a difference.
Exactly.
I could see if the Lakers was called for 26 fouls and OKC 10. You know, that's a big disparity, but you can't, like, there's not much of a difference in that. And on top of that, when Shea goes to the bench with 4 fouls early in the third quarter, you have to capitalize.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, WTF. You have to capitalize. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you can't you can't get outscored 12-0 when their best players on the bench, and Shea has not played well thus far the first 2 games, and Oklahoma still won both games by 18 points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you serious? So, I mean, I know, JJ Redick is trying to pull the old Phil Jackson, trying to, plant the seeds into the refs' heads to try to get the advantage for game number 3. And the fact of the matter is, Oklahoma City's just better.
Yeah. And younger.
Better. You say what?
And younger.
Way younger. I mean, they're already way younger with the LeBron effect.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, way younger. I'm drinking now. But now, but that's why I said this mid-season, even when the Lakers had hit their stride and they were kicking ass and taking names. I said, with Luka, without Luka, I said the Lakers' ceiling is the second round of the playoffs. I believe we've reached our ceiling. Would it be nice to have Luka? Of course it would be nice. Do I think it would make a difference? Do I think it would make a difference in this series? No, simply because Luka's a defensive liability.
Yeah.
Well, Embiid was working. Yeah, I mean, they're defensive, Luka's a defensive liability. He's not a good defensive player. So while you'll get great offense, but what are you getting defensively? If we're playing 5-on-5 when we're on offense, we're playing 4-on-5 when we're on defense.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what about Cleveland and Detroit? Because you sent me a message last night where I was like, are you serious? Is it Harden is starting to piss me off? It's Harden in the playoffs. Do you not? You don't get it?
I get it, but I'm still just like, I'm just hoping something gonna be different this year. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Get Spider some help, bro. He's out there hooping, man. Like, he's literally putting the team on his back. The second top scorer being Jarrett Allen is a problem.
No, that's a problem for Evan Mobley, because Evan Mobley should be the second leading scorer. That has nothing to do with James Harden. The reason why they brought Harden specifically to Cleveland and why people was having expectations is because people know Harden fucks up in the playoffs. They know he becomes a no-show in the playoffs. and you don't want him as your first or second scoring options in the playoffs. So you figure, okay, we got Donovan Mitchell, we got Evan Mobley. Harden should fall into that third scoring role. So Evan Mobley needs to step up.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't surprise me with James Harden. It just doesn't. I don't know what it is. The dude just has a playoff bugaboo.
Yeah, something like
I don't know.
that.
Maybe he just has a playoff bugaboo, and I don't get it.
I mean, also Detroit's also just killing it right now. Like they are popping off on all cylinders. Tobias Harris out there actually looking like he actually played basketball for now. Like they actually running plays for him. I'm like, it's different when Tobias Harris actually is involved and he's hitting shots. Even though Spider did cross him up last night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did. Tobias Harris is a more than capable scorer. The problem with him has always been consistency. The problem with him has always been, can you consistently, like, he's put together 7 straight 20-point games. That ties a career high for him. Having 7 straight games of 20 or more points. He's more than capable of doing that. He's more than capable of being a 20-a-game average scorer. His contract with Philly definitely said he should be that. Yeah. So, but the main question that was being asked about Detroit, who's that second scorer behind Cade Cunningham? Was it supposed to be Duren? Well, Duren is more or less of, I mean, I think Duren will develop into that, but right now, not so much. Yeah. They keep putting Mitchell Robinson on the damn free throw line. He's trying his best, man. He is trying his best. He is trying his best. Okay, here we go. Hey there.
Greetings.
I tried to put you on the same time.
Yeah, I know.
What happened? What happened?
So, is I'm taking out Rochelle tonight, and I just got a late start. So, that's all.
Well, we're talking about these NBA playoff. Damn, that was a dart. That was a bullet he threw at the free throw line. That is a bullet. Well, we're talking about the NBA playoffs. Now, Hampton, I don't think you know this, or maybe I know we've said this, but I'm not sure that you remember this. But Kia is a San Antonio Spurs fan.
I do remember that.
She is a Spurs fan, and the Spurs play tonight. Game 3 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, game 1, as we know, Minnesota upset San Antonio. Completely changed my way of thinking in this series. Because, I was like, damn, Minnesota ain't healthy. The Spurs about to beat their ass. And then Anthony Edwards showed up. But then game 2 happened.
Yeah.
And the Spurs utterly embarrassed the Timberwolves. Which now has me thinking, if the Spurs win game 3, Minnesota could be in some trouble. Kia, you're the resident Spurs fan. What do you think is going to be the outcome of your team, at least in this series?
So when the Spurs win game 3, then Minnesota,
I like it.
Just gonna have to accept the fact that they about to get put out. That's what they're gonna have to accept. It just is what it is. Okay, because San Antonio is not playing this year. We got the star of the team, who's like, to me, he kind of reminds me of, like, I guess maybe like the energy surrounding him is giving me like new Tony Parker.
Really?
I'm just Tony Parker. I feel like he is the guy, and I feel like Tony Parker during his time on the Spurs, he was the guy.
Really?
Tony Parker.
That's what I.
Okay. Tony Parker was the guy for one final series. But Tony Parker is a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong. I don't. I'm just now. I respect your opinion. My opinion from.
Do you want to go?
Huh?
I said, do you want to go Manu? Do you want to go Kawhi?
No, he's totally different from all of them. He's his own entity.
Or as the new energy on the
That's
team.
what I'm saying. The new energy. He's his own entity. Here's the one thing that Victor Wembanyama does that none of those old great Spurs did. Victor Wembanyama talks shit. He talks shit, and he is unapologetic about it. He is a trash talker. You know.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, as far as like him carrying the team.
Oh, I mean, everybody knows he's the star of the team. But when it comes to like, as far as like, does he remind you of Duncan? Does he remind you of David Robinson? Or does he remind you of Parker or Ginobili or Kawhi Leonard? No, and no. This dude, and this is why I like him. You know, and not that I didn't like those other. Well, around those times, that's when, you know, the San Antonio was always trying to fuck with Shaq and Kobe. So I was like, fuck them niggas, even though I respected them. I like Victor Wembanyama because this nigga come to get it. Like he mean business. He mean, as matter of fact, this whole San Antonio Spurs team talk shit to you.
Period.
I mean, I like this version of the Spurs. I'm like, wait a minute, they got a young black head coach. Like, I like, okay, and they talking Shaq, and I'm like, all right. And the star, Wemby, is the main one. He's like, well, this is why I should be MVP. For one, we've beaten Oklahoma City every time we play them. You know, he's like, two, who plays better defense than me? I'll wait. I'm like,
nobody.
Huh?
It's a nobody.
Nobody. He's the first ever unanimous defensive player of the year in NBA history. That's like, that's what I'm talking about.
Anonymous?
Unanimous, which means everybody voted for him. Unanimous. The first unanimous defensive player of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I will say, this is where Minnesota can get you. They some rugged, rough motherfuckers over there in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Them some grown ass men. They play physical, and Wembanyama's still very thin to be 7'5". How many times has Julius Randle knocked him on his ass already?
A lot.
And I think this is one thing. If Victor Wembanyama was listening to me right now,
mm-hmm.
I would tell him this: stop letting Rudy Gobert big brother you, because they're both from France. They're both
mm-hmm.
on the Olympic team, on the France Olympic team. Rudy Gobert, 4-time defensive player of the year. He's a defensive all-time great. He's 7'1". Stop letting Rudy Gobert big boy you.
Mm-hmm.
And little brother you, man. If you don't take him out on an island and break his fucking ankle, as we lost Kia, as we lost Kia, you know. Now what other series you want to talk? Well, let's see. We didn't talk about Detroit, Cleveland. So okay, so what other series do you want to talk about?
I mean, that's one like 4 series that's going on. But like, I mean, I'm still tuned into like this Knicks game right now. I feel like the Knicks Sixers, I don't know. I thought it could be a lot closer than this, especially with OG not really playing. But
I mean, it's been a relatively close game. I mean, they haven't gotten, you know, they haven't blown the Sixers out the water, but
that's true. But like the Sixers just can't keep a lead. That's the problem.
Can't get a lead first.
they had a lead at the start of the game.
That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
See you in the chat. What's up, Tim?
You said what?
My boy Tim. He actually watching the podcast. He said Steph Curry the best point guard.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry the best point guard of what?
He's talking about best point guard ever.
Tell your friend Tim, I respectfully disagree. That's all.
Did you got Magic?
Of course, nigga. What?
And at that point, I would agree with you. Yeah, Tim is just a Steph Curry fan.
That's okay. I mean,
I got Magic over Steph Curry too.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even got Steph Curry at 2. He might be 3. He might be 3.
Who will be 2 for you?
Isaiah Thomas.
Smart man. That would be the only person. Now I have Steph Curry as the second best point guard, but if I was to put anybody else over Steph Curry outside of Magic, would be Isaiah Thomas. People tend to forget how big Isaiah Thomas was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Him and Dumars. They were the best shooting backcourt in history until Steph and Clay came along. You know, until the Splash Brothers came along, the best shooting backcourt in NBA history resided in Detroit. And Isaiah and Dumars, and they were little. See, Clay got some size to him. Isaiah and Dumars were little. But, I mean, when you got Lambeer and Rodman and Sally and Mahorn and all them to back you up, you can, and they go, as soon as you get by them, they're going to put you on your ass. You know, oh, for the days of basketball. But Kia used to be an undercover Piston fan when Chauncey and Rip.
Like them. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace. Yeah.
I hope Chauncey Billups, you know, can beat that damn situation.
I hope so too.
That's crazy, bro.
I hope so too.
They already coming to Damon Jones. I mean, they already pretty much think they got him. But I hope Chauncey Billups can get. I mean, damn, like
that was funny though, low key, because I was watching the Spurs series and I was like, they kept like going over to the coach. I was like, why do they keep looking like talking about the coach? And I look over, that's Tiago Splitter.
A former Spur.
Yeah,
Splitter was on the team, the last team that Spurs in 2014, the last time the Spurs won a chip.
That's right. When LeBron blocked the fuck out of him.
He blocked the fuck out of Dwayne Wade, too. Yeah, because he was Chauncey's assistant coach.
Yeah.
So should we go Eddie Griffin first, or do you want to address who is better, MJ or LeBron, considering the two different basketball eras? Is really even fair comparison to make? Well, I mean, it's a comparison to make because everybody makes the comparison, you know. LeBron James is going to have every lifetime achievement award known to man because he's been playing since 1973. So I mean, but I saw both of them at their absolute best. And it's Jordan, and it ain't close. Now, if you're asking me who's better, MJ or LeBron, he didn't ask me who's the GOAT, because neither of them are the GOAT in my book. Okay, but if you're telling me MJ or LeBron, MJ, and it ain't close. Kobe or LeBron, Kobe, and it ain't close. It's not.
Give me my glorious king, LeBron James.
What did you just say?
That's what the YNs be saying. My glorious king. That's what the YNs.
I'll be having some students in high school be saying that shit. I'm like, you're king. I'm like, I've literally had to. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna have a LeBron James doll.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I'm like, if you come on this bus with a motherfucking LeBron James Barbie doll, I'm gonna kindly ask you to get off. I'm like, your glorious king. I said, you know who should be your glorious king? Who? Jesus. Not no damn LeBron James. What? Jesus.
But yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to LeBron. Also, I wasn't in Jordan's time, so I'm just going.
Understandable. Totally understand. I saw all 6 of Jordan's titles. Granted, I was a kid. No, LeBron, no way LeBron would have success in that era. That much success. No way. He would be successful, but he wouldn't have that type of success. Nah. Nah. But I mean, he has, you know, he has the body built where he would be successful in any era. But the 80s and 90s was a different. In the early 2000s, that was a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
That was a different animal, and players were durable. They were available. There's most of your stars today wouldn't make it 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, agreed.
25, 30 years ago. Most of your players. So where are we at? Are we gonna Eddie Griffin or are we gonna
no, we're not at Eddie Griffin right now.
You want to address Meg? You want to address Meg?
You here now?
Huh?
Kia.
Yes.
Kia's in the mirror right now.
You know me too well.
See?
You about to leave us again, Kia? Is that what it is?
Do I have a I mean in my opinion, I look at it like this because it's like I didn't really watch either one of them play. So, but I've heard about their careers. Like I've seen more of LeBron play than Michael Jordan. So what I'm thinking is just like, you know, being at the like Hampton said, I said Hamilton, I'm sorry. Think about him. Anyway, you weren't around for Jordan's time. So
you saw Kobe though.
Like you appreciate LeBron James. So it's
you saw Kobe.
Is for Jordan. So it's
you
really
saw
all
Kobe
about.
though.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, no, Kobe's the GOAT.
Ooh. I'll take that. Ooh. I'll take that. She used to fucking hate Kobe too. She did like the way because Kobe would always bust the Spurs' ass. She could stand Kobe.
Bruh.
And I would fuck with her about it too. Show up in that Kobe jersey, like, ha ha! You see what my boy shit did? Yeah. Okay. Now I wasn't just talking about Eddie Griffin. I was talking about Meg, Clay. They're on the thumbnail.
Yeah, I mean we can talk about Meg and Clay. But before we talk about Meg and Clay, Kia, my Cash App is still right there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
It's still right there. What?
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, the last one you came on the show and said, "I got you," and then you logged off.
I know. I'm sorry. I ain't shit. I got. I know I said it last time.
Yeah. Now we can talk about Meg and Clay.
Can I pay you now? You haven't even officially booked me yet. Damn. No, I just got a text message because somebody wants me to DJ their wedding reception on the 6th, and I may already have a gig on the 6th, and I told her this. I said I may be booked already. I said, but I have to see because they kind of BSing around. I said I'll let you know. And she just sent me a text saying, "Well, can I pay you now? Pay me now? What?" Like, I should be a nigga I should be a nigga be like, yup. Come on with it.
Or you should go with, who's gonna pay you. If you don't want, because you don't know, you said you might have a gig, but you don't know that for sure.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And the crazy thing is that DJ the day before, the 5th. That's at the that's the joint to skip with. So give me that money back to back. Shit, but where?
Yeah. Well, are y'all even gonna still have soccer shots that day? Like,
I doubt it because that day that's the big ass new pool party. That's the big ass pool. That pool party is supposed to last like 4-5 hours. So I doubt it. I'll ask Jennifer though.
All right. I mean, I bet it's not about to be me. So
yeah, that's fucking wild. That's wild. But anyway, Megan Clay. Oh my goodness. Word just came out a couple of days ago. Come on, New York. Get them. Get them. Word just came out that allegedly Klay Thompson was that Megan Thee Stallion asked Klay Thompson for $700. $700,000. I'm sorry, I said $700. $700,000 per month because let me see. Let me pull this up.
This shit is ridiculous.
Okay. In a statement, he claimed Megan once asked him for $700,000 per month simply because he's in the NBA, saying she needed it for her monthly upkeep. Thompson, ever since she asked me for that, the relationship was never the same. You think? That's worse than pre and post date expenses, bro. You want $700,000 for one? Okay, you want $700,000 a month for upkeep. That's shit that you add. That's shit that somebody that's like alimony or some shit. Not for your damn girlfriend. Not damn for your butt buddy. $700,000 in upkeep. See. Now let me be clear on this again. If Klay Thompson stepped out on a relationship, shame on him. Don't do that because just leave. Just leave. Don't betray. Just leave. Now, on the other hand, if this is true, if you indeed are asking for $700,000 a month for whatever, that means you changed the relationship from romance to finance. You officially made the relationship transactional. So if a man has to put you on his budget, if you become a commodity, if you become a shopping item, then don't be surprised when said customer starts to shop around because you have now made the relationship transactional by asking for such because he's in the NBA. So what? What does that have to do with anything? You're the platinum selling artist. You're the one who seeks this attention all the time. Why should you need $700,000 a month? So, you can't, if a relationship is built strictly off of finance, then it's not going to be, it's only a matter of time before a man stops wanting to make the investment. Because a man invests in you because he believes in you. A man invests in you because he believes in you and he believes that there's a long-term future with you. When somebody is just kicking out money to a chick, it's just a matter of time before you start asking yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And once it's no longer worth it, then said shopping customer, because that's what you've turned this into, is going to start to shop around. Now, Kia, you're the female on here. What do you think of that?
Well, I think it's ridiculous for her to ask him for money just because of his she's a gold digger. That's what it sounds like. But what I will say is that, it's when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, I never wanted to be like a double standard and stuff like that. But if you look at it from this perspective, I feel like most women, when they look for a partner, they want someone who can be a protector and a provider. Those are good qualities that women, like in a man. And it's not saying that, she's a gold digger or this and that, but if she meets a man and he wants to do stuff like that, okay, fine. But if she just coming out the river asking him, I think, like Clay said, that's when the relationship went south. It makes perfect sense because it's like now almost like, what are your true intentions? But I don't see nothing wrong with a man wanting to take care of a woman and vice versa. Fuck, we're in the future. You know, if there's a woman out there that got it like that, and it's a man that she really into, and she want to invest her finances into that, why not? You know, I feel like you shouldn't want to be in a relationship because of money, but you know, you also shouldn't, you know, be like, yeah, I got money, it's my money, and X, Y, and Z. Like, I feel like you love people, it just comes naturally. Stuff like that don't have to be really spoken about. You know what I'm saying? Does that make
I know, I understand totally. And again, yes, there's nothing wrong with a man wanting, keyword, wanting to do for his woman. There's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, if you really are invested emotionally, if you're really invested emotionally, physically, and financially, that those things should just fall into place. You shouldn't have to ask for, you know, but when you feel the need to have to ask and then tell a reason why for upkeep, like you change the whole dynamic. Let's see, what did Timothy say? The moment that female starts expecting things is the moment that the intent. Hold up, because he damn, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? I mean, certain subjects make this motherfucking chat light up, you know. But let me ask a certain Hampton. You've been on here. Let me ask a certain question. This motherfucker will go silent.
Yeah, but see, the thing though too, Brennan, is like people gotta use it, you know. It's like
he's in the first place.
Pretty sure give off gold digging signs before. What you say, Hampton?
I said, you said people gotta use, and then you cut out.
You did cut out.
Discernment.
Gotcha.
Okay. And
because it's like a gold digger gives off gold digging traits. A whore gives off whore traits.
Not necessarily at the start. Not necessarily at the start.
I understand that. I understand that. But yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. A leopard don't change its spots.
Well, yeah, but like, a leopard, but at the beginning of a relationship, a leopard can hide them. They can put makeup over them.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
I think you can do, and that's another thing. It's like that's why I said you got to use discernment.
Yeah,
you know, try like guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, a girl likes you if she's okay with, you know, a picnic at the park. Maybe I made some sandwiches. I grabbed some chips from 7-Eleven. Let's go. Right. Like that's girl. Like
I would do that. I would do that shit in a heartbeat.
Not even just guys, all people. Maybe start, you know, testing people out. You know.
Well.
If you decide you got money and you are always afraid of somebody wanting you for your money, try that shit.
Well,
because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a gold digger, but I would assume that, you know, gold diggers don't. They like the high life. They like luxury. They like the finer things. You know what I'm saying? But if I pull up in my my Daewoo with some Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? Will your feelings still be the same?
Well, that's why I'm be honest. That's why, you know, I don't even start off with that type of. I don't lead with that type of expectation, like straight up, like because it's not that I'm trying to set a low bar. I want you to know me and understand that, you know, it's not going to be, you know, every day is not going to be glitz and glamour high life. I'm not a fucking NBA player. Okay. but the comment was like, the moment that my female starts to expect things, you take away the genuine intent of me doing things in the first place. I agree with that.
I agree with that 100%.
I agree. I definitely agree with that 100%. Not gonna lie, you spitting right now. Appreciate you. Expecting things and asking and demanding things is two different things, you know. And like he has said, what are we talking about? Grown folks shit. That's what we're talking about. Delta.
You should focus on school.
Now again, a leopard can't change their spots, but they can definitely hide them. They can put makeup over them. They can do whatever they need to do to put them over it, to give that, you know, because when you first start meeting people, when you meet somebody new, you meeting their representative anyway. you meeting their representative because it's something that catches their eye or something that catches their ear. So and all you basing that off of is, the things that you have in common thus far. You ain't met that real man or you ain't met that real woman. And that's when the leopard can hide themselves. They can put themselves in disguise until you start going through some real shit. And then you see what a person is all about. Hampton, we have not gotten your overall thoughts of this $700,000 $700,000 every month.
Bro, I mean, if I'm being honest, like everyone's talking about Meg's situation, and I'm low-key feeling like my man Clay dodged a bullet. Like, what do you mean you out here expecting like a monthly like allowance, basically? Like that's one thing for like a man to be like, hey, I know like you making it big, I'm making it big, but like maybe I'm making it bigger. It's fine, pause. But like, if he chooses to give money, that's different. They're also not married. Monogamy was also a question. So it's like, you got no kids either. There's nothing really like putting y'all together. You're not sharing any property.
Nope.
So like, what are you out here demanding $700,000 for upkeep?
Just because it's in the NBA.
Like, he also not doing good in the NBA right now.
Hey, you can left that part out.
I mean, I'm saying, like, it's already you talked about it in your Instagram, like your last Instagram story about his mental, like, and how it's been going through the season. And then on top of that, you want to ask him for $700,000 a month, but you know his mental's not in the best state right now. Like, of course, the relationship's going to go downhill after that. Like, I'm not saying he cheated, but it was already like he was out the door anyway. He was out the door.
Again, once that relationship became transactional, you can only expect it to be a matter of time before said person starts to shop around, because you put a price on yourself. And then on top of that, like we talked about last week, bro, Klay Thompson has been rich his whole life.
Yeah.
He's been around beautiful women his whole life. He's from LA. His father was a Laker, played with the Showtime Lakers. Meg Thee Stallion, when it comes to, how you or I or someone would be at all, like, oh my God, there's nothing to him. That's nothing to him because he's seen that his entire life. You know who is?
Because women are beautiful. Meg Thee Stallion, she ain't even all that like that.
Be careful, because some people will go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's beautiful, but I wouldn't lose my shit if she was to walk in my door.
Oh, right, exactly. But
I wouldn't lose my shit if she walked in the door. I wouldn't, because for one, I look at her different now because of that whole fucking Tory Lane shit. Like, hold up, wait a minute.
Free Tory.
I'm weak, Hampton.
Yeah, you ain't all the way legit with yours. And that's another thing. Everybody had the same energy for her before she got with Klay Thompson. And that energy was free Tory, like you just said, Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saw the pictures with Meg and Klay. Oh, and how quickly we forgot. And then all of a sudden, now that this relationship is over, you want to put out the tweet of, got me playing house and all this stuff. But if you asking for $700,000, you at $700,000 a month, you gonna upkeep yourself and this motherfucking house. Mm-hmm. Give a fuck if I'm in the NBA or not, bro. Like I said, you're not married, no kids. Like that's crazy. That's crazy work to me. That's crazy work. That's not as crazy as Diana Rossini, but that's crazy work.
Yeah, That is crazy. Is that crazy? I don't think anything else is that crazy.
Nigga, when I tell you, I said it first. I said this a month ago when the shit first broke. I said Vrabel ain't gonna coach the Patriots next year. That hasn't been what's happened yet. But somebody, and I know who that somebody is letting bullet after bullet after bullet out of the barrel. You seen the shit about the Love Boat, right?
Yeah.
while she's 7 months pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same child that was supposed to be with her husband, who she named after her lover, right?
Yep.
What did I tell you a couple weeks ago that they needed to do?
You need a DNA test.
Man, now I'm telling you, I want the credit for that one because nigga, I said this shit a couple weeks ago. I said somebody need to draw some blood. Now that they found out yesterday about that boat situation, now everybody's saying that might be his child. Nigga, I thought that as soon as I found out that she named him Michael. Your husband's name is Kevin. Your lover's name is Mike.
Next one. And what was the next kid's name?
Kevin. Ain't that a bitch? Diabolical, bro. Oh, some people is cold-blooded in these streets. That's crazy, bro. No, Meg's story ain't that much, but Mike Vrabel, and the only reason, I said this before, the only reason why, and the Knicks are going to go up 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a wrap. The only reason why this story, the main reason why this story interests me so much is just because I wanted to see how they were going to carry him. Because, this was a black coach. His name would have been dragged through the mud as soon as the story dropped. Now, I get it. Diana Rossini.
He would have been gone next week. No. He would have been gone the week after he got posted.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because, I understand with Ime Udoka and Sharon Moore from Michigan that they were employees or employees' wives. I get that part. I understand that. But nonetheless, they were drugged through the mud. Ime Udoka ain't even married. He wasn't married. They made it seem like it was his fault when it was a woman who was married to a Celtics exec who decided to play along. But they drugged Ime Udoka through the mud. But the thing is that's why I wanted to see how are they going to carry Mike Vrabel. And they have tried to handle him with kid gloves. They have tried so hard to Mike Vrabel, he's fine. He's fine. No, he ain't. No, he's not. And if he doesn't coach the Patriots next season, it ain't. Where'd Kia go?
I don't know.
Oh, there she is. I know. If Mike Vrabel decides not to coach the Patriots, it's not going to be because he got fired. Yeah. Because we know who his owner is. He ain't firing him behind that.
Yeah.
It'll be because Mrs. Vrabel, rightfully so, probably like you want to salvage this shit? Show me. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If it come out that kid is his, because Rossini husband, he gone. He's the one who because he's the one who hired the private investigator because he knew. You look when you in a relationship, you can have a sixth sense when you feel like something's not right. Yeah. And plus the fact that she would drag him on national television. So he hired the private investigator, and he's doing everything he can to fuck up her life and fuck up his life. And you know what? I'm not mad at him.
As he should.
I'm not mad at him. Especially when you talk about a kid, man. I'm not mad at him. And everybody tried to handle Mike Vrabel with kid gloves. No, you can't now. Oh, no. No. I do not. I will be surprised. I'll be surprised. I'm going to tell you what. And this is what I'm about to say is petty as fuck, but I believe it's going to happen if Mike Vrabel is the coach of the Patriots next season. On all the Patriots road games, you know the main song that they're going to play?
What?
Dirty Diana. I'm telling you, bro. That's all you're going to hear. Every time the Patriots had the ball, all you're going to hear is doom, boom, doom, 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 doom. And they're just going to show him on the sideline like this.
I can't lie. Okay, I need to say the coach. I need to see that. You
said you needed to say the coach?
Yeah, he needs to stay the coach just so we can get that. The memes would be crazy.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna try to go to commercial all quick. When they come back, if you just listen, yeah, Dirty Diana, No, especially if they come to Denver. I'm gonna send the email for them to play it. They come to Denver.
Mm.
Oh man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, it is not chunky ham. It is cheeky ham. There's no E. Bro.
Oh. And the Patriots got rid of Stephon Diggs for what?
I saw that. I'm like, what? Like,
Kia, did you see that girl testify?
No, I didn't.
I mean, not testify, yeah, but that shit was bad. That shit was bad. That shit was, God, that shit was no good. That shit was bad. How you try to get smart with the judge? I was like, yo, she is about to be held in contempt.
mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Everyone thinks the same thing. Everyone thinks
what?
It. He said he also thought it was chunky ham. Everyone else thinks it too.
Chunky ham.
Like that's the whole play on it. Like it's supposed to be like clever and sly because like there's no E's because like you can still make the cheeky sound.
The New York Knicks are officially up 3-0. Cheeky ham.
It's okay. I mean, honestly, it's always still up because Kia hasn't said anything yet.
Wait, saying what about
3 weeks ago, your lawyer.
Huh?
Kia, what you say?
I don't even know what's going on right
now. I told you, Hampton, she's in the mirror. Liam gonna put Mr. Chunky Ham like that's some Campbell's, like that's a soup brand.
Bro.
Listen to this, y'all.
He demanded $5.5 million from Mr. Diggs, didn't he?
Mr. Diggs offered me $100,000 to recant my statement.
That is a yes.
That is the only.
Maybe we sent her to 5 barbers.
The last part of the witness's response will be stricken as non-responsive. You will disregard it and you will not consider it during your deliberation. This is not an opportunity for you to interject your own narrative and evade responding to questions.
That judge was so through with her.
If you continue to do so, your entire testimony may be stricken. Am I clear? Yes.
3 weeks ago, your lawyer demanded $5.5 million.
So where does Stephon Diggs go from here?
He gonna go to the XFL.
He is not going to no damn XFL. He just was the leading receiver for a team that went to the Super Bowl.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
And if you ask me, that's the player New England need to bring back. He's more equipped to handle this shit than Vrabel is.
Hey, if he was white, it'd be a different story.
Stephon Diggs does what he does for pleasure and entertainment. Mike Vrabel does not know how to deal with this. He don't. Oh, the Spurs, yeah. Oh, the Spurs trying to bust their ass early. Kia, before we go to Eddie Griffin, do you have a at this point? I'll take that as a no.
Not even here. She walked away from the mirror.
No, I don't have. The only thing I wanted to talk about real quick is the Pentagon just released a bunch of UFO files. All I'm gonna say is get ready for the fix. All right. I told y'all earlier in the year, 2026 with aliens. Mark my words. Okay. That's all I got to say. But no, Rochelle is calling me. I think she's here. So I'm about to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to go to this Eddie Griffin. That's good because I think Eddie Griffin is talking about Michael Jackson movie. Because I said once we start talking about this, I ain't bleeping shit.
Yeah, I was waiting for Kia to leave so we could talk about Michael Jackson. I told him I would wait. I told him I would wait.
It's fine. I'm not offended. I'll see it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to take Rochelle out. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before you take Rochelle out, don't forget.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
All right. See y'all.
Deuces.
Welcome to another style of internet where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Let's get right to it. The president was fake shot again. Yeah, fake shot. He's sitting in the background between the curtains watching it go down. I mean, what kind of shit is this?
Okay, we've already established that it was a hoax. It's just nonsense. But can we first I want to point out that Stephen Miller is using his pregnant wife as a shield while holding her titty. Okay, so I just want to point that out. He is leading with his wife as his shield. And then I want to point out that is Donald Trump. That's the, I don't know if I'm laughing to keep from crying, laughing to keep from going and say, I don't know what I just wanted to share it with y'all because that's that nigga right there.
Y'all need a new director, you know what I mean? Because there's some bad acting going on. And you're getting bad camera angles. Yeah, you shouldn't have a camera angle where we can see you in the curtain in the background. You got an amateur director, probably one of your family members, because you hire everybody in the family to do some shit they ain't never did before. And as you can see by the way that man keeps on eating, he knew it was fake too. I'm sick of all these actors. I'm hungry. Dana White didn't get down because he knew about it.
Tables getting flipped over, guys running in with guns, and they were screaming, "Get down!" I didn't get down. It was fucking awesome. I literally took every minute of it in, and it was a pretty crazy, unique experience.
It's not gonna rate. He's looking for ratings. He's looking for a new distraction from the Epstein files. You know, he's supposed to be heroic. Dana White don't act, so he wasn't gonna get down on cue. Get down on cue. His MMA fighters don't even fall down on cue. Look, hire Antoine Fuqua, because he made Jafar Jackson look just like Michael Jackson. That I just went and seen that movie. Jafar, you did your damn thing. And whoever played Papa Joe, you did your damn thing. And Mama Jackson did the damn thing. And the CGI Bubbles did the damn thing too. The llama shit, that thing did the damn thing too. All the little animals did they damn things, because those weren't animals, they were Michael's friends. Because Papa Joe wouldn't let that motherfucker go outside and play and have no damn children. Papa Joe beat them Jacksons into billionaires. My mama need to whoop my ass a little bit more. What I really liked about the movie, they showed Michael's empathy. He had burnt his scalp for the Pepsi commercial, and the brother spent his time in the hospital talking to kids with cancer, burn victims, and all that. Yeah, he gave his entire check for one of the albums to that hospital. That dude was just love. Yeah, see, motherfuckers didn't know Mike had that vitiligo. You know what I mean? Skin started turning white and that shit starts to spread. That's why he kept that glove, because it started on his hand. And he kept the tape because his nails were still dark because he's black, but his fingers was getting white, and he had to put makeup everywhere, all over. And the reason he cut his nose because of Papa Joe. They told the story in the movie. Papa Joe called him Mr. Big Nose his whole childhood. And that gave him astigmatism. Every time he looked in the mirror, all he seen was this gigantic nose. We all seen a well-proportionate nose, but he seen something that wasn't asymmetrical. And that's why he went in and got the first chop. Wearing wigs and because they burnt his scalp, 33-degree burns. They had to put a piece in there because the nerves were hanging out. So, and he was on pain pills for forever thereafter. And we still got 3 motherfucking huge albums out of him after that burn. So yeah, and I went to court with him. I was the only one went to court day one. Hey, where's all his so-called friends at? Seeing y'all at the premiere, you wasn't there when it counted though. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Dirty mother. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hampton? Come on now.
Oh, you were lagging a little bit.
Huh?
I said you were lagging a little bit.
Oh, you heard me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you now. You good? You good? But yeah, but you said my thoughts.
Yeah, man.
For one, I'm gonna just skip over Donald Trump because
yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, just fuck him. I don't care. Yeah. Michael Jackson movie. It was great. Honestly, phenomenal. Jafar did an amazing job. I can't wait to see what he does in part 2. Yeah. Like, I'm so excited because I was wondering if they were going to try to replace him, with a bit of Ligo, but he was like, nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be back. So I'm excited to see more about that. Like, still the only thing that pissed me off is that the shit ended. I was waiting for more. Like, I would have sat on there for 4 hours if you asked me to. I would have been there. Like, yeah, it was like from start to finish, from young Mike to old Mike. Like, everyone played their role phenomenal. Like, Joe Jackson, like Papa Jackson, honestly portrayed probably perfectly in my mind. But like, he did what he needed to do for his kids, and all his kids were successful. So, and he tried to keep them as successful as long as he can before Mike was like, I gotta go out. But like 20 years, like you could have let that man go. Like, you could have just let it happen. But still, he was trying to do what he wanted to do for his family as a father, as a black father as well. Like, he was like, do you all want to work like me? No. So this is what I'm gonna have to do so y'all don't have to work like me. So he pushed his kids as best as he thought was fit. So that's all you can really ask sometimes. And if you don't really like it, at least their asses were hurt with a lot of money in their pockets, in the bank, on the side, in the sofas. Like, they were set. Also, shout out to all Michael Jackson's friends. I was so excited to see Bubbles on the big screen. Like, it is a true joy, But I will say, the rest of the Jackson 5, y'all should have played Twister with his ass, because that shit pissed me off. Like, he was so excited to play Twister, and y'all said, we ain't playing that shit. What?
They had grown men shit to do. Don't get mad at them for that.
Bro, y'all out here playing basketball.
Grown men, they was going out with their checks.
I don't care. Y'all out here playing basketball. Okay. I'm the one singing all the songs. The people coming to see me. Y'all can spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, as long as I fucking want to. Y'all played Twister.
So you're in a situation where, you got a hot date. Let me be politically correct.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna cancel your hot date to play some Twister?
If the King of Pop asked me to play Twister, I'm playing Twister.
He wasn't called the King of Pop then, goddammit. And they don't look at him as a King of Pop. That's their little motherfucking brother. Stop your fucking nonsense.
Well, they could have played one round of Twister.
I asked you a question, goddammit. I didn't say no. I'm not saying if the King of Pop asked Hampton to play Twister. I'm saying if it was your little brother and you have a hot date and your little brother wants to play Twister, when you have in your mind that you want to play another type of Twister with somebody that you may have been trying to get on with. If it ain't snowing, you ain't going. Well, it was a winter storm in that motherfucker. What would you do?
Yeah, I'm going to be late. My brother won't play Twister for a little bit.
You was a goddamn lie. You was lying through your teeth. You lying, your feet stink like a bitch, and you don't love Jesus.
I'm not lying. My little brother,
your teeth, bro. You lying.
Bro, if my little brother want to hang out for a little bit, I'm gonna give him at least a few minutes and then head out.
Okay, see, I know you're lying, because you could easily say, Can we play Twister tomorrow?
He may not be available tomorrow.
The motherfucker, they lived in the same house. They all lived in the same goddamn house. The whole damn family.
Yeah, bro.
The whole damn family.
I would at least eventually play Twister with the man. Like
eventually. Hey, eventually. But at that moment, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I got that would be insane. That would be insane, you little 8th grade ass. That would be insane if you had 8.
Bro. But yeah, I mean, besides that, the rest of the movie though was great. Like, I honestly genuinely felt like I was not only watching a movie, I was actually like at a concert. Like,
boy, they would kick me out.
Like, the atmosphere felt amazing to be in there. Amazing. And for you people that want to stream this bootleg, you are going to be missing out of an experience.
Now that depends. It depends, because the movie been out for a couple weeks now. So if you stream a bootleg, you know, you probably could find a really good copy. I'm just saying. But all jokes aside, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'm gonna stand on this forever. You may not like Joe Jackson, all of Joe Jackson's methods. Hell, I don't like all of Joe Jackson's methods. But the world over owes him a collective debt of gratitude. The world over owes Joseph Walter Jackson a thank you. Because while you may look at the story and say, oh, how could he be so mean? If he wasn't that way, we'd have never heard of this family. You'd have never Michael Jackson you never would have heard of Michael Jackson the way you heard of Michael Jackson. So, you know, love his methods or hate his methods. He is the sole one responsible for them getting to that level. Him, his vision, his work ethic, whether you like it or not. There are 5 generations of people who owe that man a debt of gratitude, because without the way that he was, the world would not have gotten the gift that was the Jackson 5, the gift that was Michael Joseph Jackson. And sometimes I get tired of Joe getting a bad rap. You know, like I said, I don't agree with everything that he did, but please believe if he didn't do most of it, we wouldn't have none of them. Now, I will say this: if Michael Jackson had to listen to his father, he would probably still be alive today. Yeah. But be that as it may, if it was not for his father and what he instilled in them boys, and like Hampton said, not wanting his family to have to work the daily grind of a 9-to-5 to barely make ends meet, we got a gift. So to Joe Jackson, I say thank you. You know, when he got grown, you should have let him be grown. You shouldn't have treated him like he was still a little boy, even though, I'll be honest with you, that's how Michael will come across. But, you know, Michael had put in enough work for him to earn the time for himself, for him to earn the right for him to do his own things, his own thing. Joseph Jackson should have let up on that. He should have. But his overall method and the results from the method, you can't argue with it. You can't. Because, yeah, he called Michael Jackson Big Nose, but you saw in the movie, when he got that damn work done, Joe looked like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Look what I mean, like, nigga, what did you just do? Like, that was the look he gave him.
Not fuck now.
With a straight razor in his hand, because he was shaving himself. Don't even get it twisted. You know, the OGs back in the day, if you still get a haircut, they'll take the razor to your face. When he saw it, he turned around and like, it's for my sinuses. Joe was like, what the fuck did you just do? And then the rest of the family followed suit and did the same damn thing.
Yeah.
All of them. Now, you asked me something last week. You asked me, was that my favorite biopic? And I said no. And that's still my answer. My favorite biopic is a tie. They were biopics that did not go to theater. They were TV miniseries. The original Jackson's American Dream that came out on ABC in 1992. Amazing. It was amazing because that didn't just center around Michael, that centered around the whole family. And the New Edition story. Those are my two favorite ones. And I, to be honest with you, if I was to say what would my third be, I would have to say probably the 5 Heartbeat shit. And that wasn't in theaters neither. Boy, David Ruffin was something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's to those who actually watched the 5 Heartbeat. Not the 5 Heartbeat, the Temptations. Because the 5 Heartbeats was a movie, but that was a movie. That wasn't a biopic. I'm talking about the Temptations. Yeah, the Temptations was something else, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Ray?
Huh?
Did you watch Ray?
Of course, I love Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ray. Ray is right there with Michael.
Yeah, I agree. When I first saw Michael, I was like, the first thought came in mind was Ray. Ray was amazing. Ray was amazing. Matter of fact, I would go as far to say is that Ray was a little better than Michael. Now, the Michael movie did something to me that had never been done to me before, as far as I had goosebumps the entire movie. But that's because I remember. Now, that's the crazy part, is that all of the music that came out in that movie, I wasn't around for, except for the very end when he was doing Bad. Yeah.
But I heard all of it so much, growing up, and I still listen to it to this day, that it gave me goosebumps. Ray, even though Ray Charles was way before my time, that story and what he had to endure, him going blind, and then the personal demons, the addiction that he had to fight, Ray, and the way Jamie Foxx portrayed it, that was special, yo. I would be willing to say that Ray is a little bit better than Michael. Now, don't get me wrong, I can't wait to see the sequel. But when you say Ray, as far as a docu pick, man, Jamie Foxx was spot on with that.
Yeah, I mean that's at least my hope. I was like, as soon as I finished Michael, the first thought was my mind was Ray and Jamie Foxx, and I was just like, I still like Ray a little bit more, but I'm hoping like to see that, and then part 2 is going to be maybe like a little bit better than Ray. That's like my hope.
Because you think about it, that Michael covered 20 years. As a matter of fact, Michael covered 19 years.
Yeah.
From 1969, 18 years, from 1969 to 1987. And there's still 2 more albums, and really 3, because all you heard from Bad was just that song, Bad. To me, I told you, I think Bad is the greatest album ever.
Yeah, we still got to hear in the mirror.
Huh?
I said we still got to hear Man in the Mirror.
Man, we got to hear that whole fucking album, bro. Even though Man in the Mirror is my favorite song, but as much as I know Thriller outsold Bad, and I've listened to Thriller, and Thriller's amazing, but Bad, that goddamn Bad, boy. That goddamn Bad, boy. 10 tracks. Every song. I maybe skip one. And there's a video for every song. Dangerous. I love Dangerous too.
You talking a little more. You talking.
I love Dangerous too. Black or White. The Earth Song.
I need to see Remember the Time. That's it. I need to see it.
Keep the Faith. I love Dangerous. Now I remember when Dangerous first came out because my mom used to play it every day. I remember Dangerous like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went back and I was actually just analyzing his albums, just listening to all his albums, I was like, this goddamn bad. I can't find nothing else that could touch this.
Even Invincible wasn't that bad either.
And I remember, and that was the first Michael Jackson album I actually bought was Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Invincible. It wasn't no bad.
It
wasn't no dangerous.
Pretty good.
But I like Invincible. My favorite song from Invincible is Speechless. Yeah, I love Speechless. And then the song Cry.
Mm-hmm.
You know who wrote that song?
No.
He even does some background vocals on that song. R. Kelly.
Ooh.
I'm being serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cry is a damn good song. Speechless is my shit. I love Butterfly.
Whatever happens in heaven.
But for me, and this is just my opinion, I think Bad is the greatest album ever. Because I mean, you can literally listen and watch that album all at once. I mean, think about Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Speed Demon, Leave Me Alone, Dirty Diana, Gone Too Soon, like Liberian Girl, like God. I mean, that's 8. That's 8. And it was 10 tracks. That's 8.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these fucking songs have a mini movie before the song starts. Like, yeah, like Bad is something that, like I said, for me, when it comes to Michael, like, you can't fucking touch Bad. That's for me. I won't argue if, like Lomar says, Dangerous. You say you like Invincible, even though you didn't say that was your favorite. Don't forget History. Even though that came out in 95, which History was more or less of a greatest hits thing with a couple of new tracks, Scream. And all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. That's history. That's like, it was, but I can't wait to see part 2.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see part 2. But as far as favorite biopic, nah, I put it in my top 5 though.
I got it. Yeah, but even like my favorite, I mean, my favorite is probably Thriller because that's just like that was played the most around my upbringing. But like my 2 favorite songs are off 2 different albums. Like Dangerous, like Remember the Time is my favorite song, hands down. And then off of Invincible is You Rock My World.
Like, yeah, You Rock My World was good too.
Was it? I mean, also every time I hear it, I just think of Chris Tucker.
Oh, you're right. Lomar, Gone Too Soon was dangerous. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, Gone Too Soon might be fucking. Hold on. Let me check.
But yeah, but Chris Tucker, every time I think of Chris Tucker, I just think of him kicking with the wrong leg.
Oh yeah. You're kicking with the wrong leg, man.
You kicking bad, Chris. You making me look bad. Stop making me look bad.
Christmas. See, okay. Bad album. Let me see track listing. Singles from Bad. Singles. The whole damn album. Okay, no, single. I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I Just Can't Stop Loving You. That's Bad. Then there was Bad, the song. The Way You Make Me Feel. Man in the Mirror. Dirty Diana. You're just another part of me. That was Bad. Smooth Criminal. Leave Me Alone. Liberian Girl. That 9 singles. 9 singles. Let me say that one more motherfucking time. 9 singles on one album. Thriller didn't have that many singles.
That's true.
Thriller didn't have that many singles. Thriller had 7. That's still amazing. And don't get me wrong, that's still amazing. But bad. 9 singles out of 10 songs. Out of 10 songs. What? Nigga, what?
I mean, he really, either way, you can go about it. He's just the greatest.
Nigga, what? Man, bruh.
He's just the greatest.
Bruh. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Because even like leaving the theater, bro, people are like, all right, so after Michael Jackson, like, who's next? And I don't know the answer because not even like a comparison, but like Michael Jackson was doing things that these other celebrities just not doing.
Ooh. Dangerous had 9 singles too. There are a couple of them I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Black or White, Remember the Time, Jam, Who Is It? That was my shit.
Who is it?
That was my shit. Heal the World and Gone Too Soon. Those are the ones I remember. I don't remember In the Closet. I don't remember Given to Me. I don't remember those. But I'm not gonna discount them. Not at all. Not at all. But
I did hear about that one, Lomar. I don't know if that actually is going to get greenlit or not, though.
What? The biopic on Janet?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this
right now. The Janet Jackson family is like kind of like against it.
Well, I mean, Janet appeared to be a real hater when it came to this movie.
Yeah.
And you notice there was no Janet Jackson in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no Janet Jackson. None.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't even think she was a member of the damn family.
Yeah, and that was on purpose too, because they explicitly said that they do not want to be a part of it.
I don't understand what that's about, but okay.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, no one really got any detail about it. It was just like, we don't want to be a part of it, and they just wanted to move on from the discussion about it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I like chicken too. Oh man. You should remember In the Closet with Naomi Campbell. I didn't know who the fuck Naomi Campbell was back then. Did nothing for me. Remember, I fuck with Remember the Time because you had Eddie Murphy in the video. You had Magic Johnson in the video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, yeah, I remember that. That was, as a matter of fact, I remember watching the premiere of that video after an episode of The Simpsons. Yeah. So, damn, I totally forgot we was watching Eddie Griffin. My bad.
Let's all give Klay Thompson a round of applause. No, he wasn't in the microfilm. No, he ran for the hills. He put on some track shoes and ran and got the gold. They say Meg Thee Stallion demanded $700,000 a month to be his girlfriend. I'd have put the basketball down too and put some track shoes on. Shit, I'm out.
Damn, bro. Well,
see, we're not being ridiculous. Like, come on, like 700,000.
Man,
if I'm Klay Thompson, I'm playing for whoever team is going to pay me the next max contract. Cause, damn.
Or put the track shoes on and run the fuck away.
That too. That's the option I'm going with though. Like I'm leaving. Like no.
Yeah. Like we out this bitch. Bye.
Also, like how many more years does Klay really got?
I mean, honestly, I would say 2 at most. 2 at most. And I don't even know if they're going to be with Dallas. Oh, Minnesota and came back.
Yeah, and Ant's kind of cooking right now.
Yeah, they was getting smacked at first. Okay.
This next clip, I wish they made it in scratch and sniff. No, for real. Check it out.
It's very important to read the student handbook. Please pay close attention to the dress code chapter.
The dress code chapter? Y'all got teacher that ass? Teacher that ass. Talking about the dress code chapter? She run around with a skirt with all them butt cheeks hanging out, no drawers on. Look at the front row. They ain't gonna never graduate. Every young man in there, they gonna fuck up every day to get back to school to look at that ass. They gonna be in there till they 30, 40 years old, nigga. Because ain't no job out here for them no goddamn way, so they might as well just stay on in school, get the free lunch and shit. Yeah, that's one fat ass teacher, goddamn. Anybody know where that school's at?
Man, for real?
I might have to go back and lie and say I didn't get my degree and study again. Get us both fired. We'll be right back after this commercial. Where's my jack off arm from last week? Where's my jack?
Hold up, no, I gotta see that teacher again. I ain't gonna. What the? Did she talk about some dress code? What? Look at that!
Oh,
hey, look at the boys right there.
It's snowing. We going. We going.
Look at the boy in the front row. Look at the boy with the phone. He trying to get the phone underneath her dress.
Mm-hmm.
Man, nigga, boy, hold up.
Clip. I wish they made it in scratch and sniff. No, for real. Check it out.
It's very important to read the student handbook. Please pay close attention to the dress code chapter.
The dress code chapter? Y'all
Hampton, brother. You damn right I wanted to see it again. I'm unapologetic about it. I'm probably gonna see it a couple more times before we get off this damn screen. You think that's a BBL?
I don't know. Let me go back and see it again.
Oh! I bet you everybody gonna say, "Well, Coach Hampton just wanted to see it again."
I mean, now I gotta investigate. I gotta investigate now.
I just want to see it again, so we're gonna go back.
No, for real. Check it out.
It's very important to read the student handbook.
Look at that. Look to the right. You think that's a BBL?
Nah.
Book. Please pay close attention to the dress code chapter.
The dress code chapter?
You sure?
Bro, on a teacher salary, there's no way.
You sure? Ooh, Lord. Look at this boy right here. Man, I would give him money for that seat. I would get, look where his eyes are. Look, it's like
he had never been so locked in a day in his life,
bruh.
But I need to know, like, is she a teacher or like she's the principal? Because she's the principal, I'm about to be in the office every day.
Bruh, I don't care if she's an employee there. And she's talking about the dress.
It's very important to read the student handbook. Please pay close attention to the dress code chapter.
The dress code chapter?
Man, bruh. Man, look. I didn't graduate. No, the fact, no, I ain't gonna prepare that stupid. Can I get a job as a maintenance man? I'll drive the bus and be the maintenance man, bro. They be like, hey, they need an extra pickup in this school. I'm on the way. I'm telling you, bro. What?
Hey, let me know, like, y'all need anyone in your athletic department? I can be the PE coach. I can just come by and just coach one team. I can coach all the teams.
Man, I just want to hit. I don't even want to do all these damn job hoppers. I just want to hit. Yeah, I just want to hit. I don't want to hit. I mean, because I'm gonna say I'll do all these jobs and stuff that I don't want to do. I just want to do you. Okay, it's really that simple. Okay. I mean, close your ears, you guys, if you're underage and you're watching this. I just want to hit. The fuck? I don't care. I'll give you some detention, all right. In school suspension. Pull that skirt up about 6 more inches. Dress code, huh? How about the undress code? All right. Yeah. You can't talk about no dress code when you literally had these boys trying to look like this so they can see what's under there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. That's despicable, ma'am. You should not dress in front of these students like that. Now, just to make sure I didn't like it, let me look at it one more time.
I wish they made it in scratch and sniff. No, for real. Check it out.
It's very important to read the student handbook. Please pay close attention to the dress code chapter.
The dress code chapter? Y'all got teacher that ass? Teacher that ass. Talking about the dress code chapter? She running around with a skirt with all them butt cheeks hanging out, no drawers on. Look at the front row. They ain't gonna never graduate. Every young man in there, they gonna fuck up every day to get back to school. They're there till they 30, 40 years old, nigga. Because ain't no job out here for them, no goddamn way. So they might as well just stay on in school, get the free lunch and shit. Yeah, that's one fat ass teacher. Goddamn. Anybody know where that school's at? I might have to go back and lie and say I didn't get my degree. Study again. Get us both fired. We'll be right back after this commercial. Where's my jack off arm from last week? Where's my jack off?
Bro, I mean, who knows? Maybe she was trying to prove a point. And be like,
down in Houston,
just about the dress code. You should dress like this. Maybe she was trying to prove a point.
What point is she trying to prove, Hampton?
I don't know.
Look at me with a straight face. Tell me, what point is she trying to prove?
Sometimes the skirts are too short. So, like, if the skirt's coming up to here, this is too short. So make sure it's longer than that. That's the point. Yeah,
I guarantee you that PTA committee in that school is mostly daddies.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
That PTA, that Parent Teacher Association, that is the most heavily father-attended PTA in that school state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said if she had went to Highland Springs, her ass would have been sent home. Yeah, she'd have been sent home with a student.
But yeah, sent home. We not even making it home.
She wouldn't have been sent home. Or a male administrator. Yes, you don't have a ride home. I'll take her home so she can change her clothes. Nigga, what, bruh? Hey, look, bruh. We had some teachers like that too, bruh. We did. I ain't gonna say no names, but we had some teachers like that, boy.
They would bring them to the cookout.
Oh, I've invited them. You think I haven't? When I have? I don't give a fuck how old you are. Because some of these people, I have seen their 2026 picture. Mm-hmm.
Let me find out she got a daughter. Let me find out.
There you go.
She got a daughter.
I'll take. Shut the fuck up. Oh shit. We 1 week away, y'all. We 1 week away from this Highland Springs cookout. 1 week away. Projected to be between 78 and 81 degrees. We are 1 week away, folks. Okay?
Yes,
1
sir.
week away. All right, but we did. We had some teachers like that. Hey, look, bro. When I graduated, when I went back and told the teachers I was crushing them. I was like, I ain't no damn student no more. I did. I shot my shot when I graduated. I did. I didn't give a fuck. Shit.
And how'd that go?
It didn't result in nothing, but it didn't result in anything. But I felt better by letting it be known. I'm being straight up. I just got a message from one of them teachers. I'm being dead ass serious just now, bro. Which means there are people watching. They go straight up.
You're like, oh, you talking about me?
Huh?
I said, is that what they said? You talking about me?
You didn't hear the phone vibrate?
I didn't hear it, no.
Oh yeah, just as soon as I said that, I looked at my phone like, yup, you're one of them. I ain't saying no names.
And if you watch and you got a daughter,
oh shit! Oh shit! No, sons only. Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's okay.
I gotta watch what I say.
Well, I hope your sons are well. You know,
I gotta watch what I say. Highland Springs is watching. Yeah, it's not gonna be far from the high school. Maybe it's like 5 minutes from the high school, Omar. Highland Springs is watching me. Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. Well, you watching? Mwah, kiss blown. I said it before, and I say it again. I ain't been a student in a long time. God damn it! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh
my gosh!
Next Saturday gonna finna be fun.
Yes, sir.
I'm DJing and hosting. I'm gonna have some other shirts out there. Lomar, I asked you earlier, what size shirt do you wear? I sent you a Facebook message and a DM, and you never hit me back. What size shirt do you wear?
He sent it in the show.
What did he say?
I think he said XL.
Did he?
Look at that.
Yeah, XL. Okay.
See, I got you, Lomar. I got you.
Okay.
I knew you sent it.
Cool beans. Yeah, I'm gonna have some extra shirts. I'm gonna have some extra shirts outside of the HS ones. Yeah, matter of fact, let me show y'all one that I just did.
See, a little more. I'll be listening.
Yeah. I ain't taking no credit away. No, you see that?
Fire.
Yeah, Sports Plus Life. It's a Juneteenth edition. That's the Juneteenth edition. Sports Plus Life. Absolutely. I will have a couple of those. Also, this one as well. It's a bicentennial edition. Bicentennial edition. You know, also, Hampton, I got a couple of shirts that I'm gonna make next week. Very nice, very good designs. Okay. You asked me specific. I told you I was gonna make this design. You said, "Yeah, I need that." You want me to show you the design? Want me to show y'all the design?
Oh, you made it.
I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to make it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I need that in all the colors that you make. All the colors. Yeah.
Better act right before you get smacked right.
Whatever color you make, I need it.
Okay. And I made one for adorable purposes. I've just made this one today.
I'm not that desperate.
Yeah, I just made that one just to be funny.
Like that's like on the same wavelength on the people that's like, oh, where my hug ass shirt at? Like,
oh, don't worry because I'm gonna make another smart ass shirt. Okay, I'm gonna make one with a real. I'm gonna make one with a real animated ugly person. Okay, it's gonna be an animated one, though. Real animated ugly person, and the caption is gonna say, "Ain't that your mama?" I ain't bullshitting. Yeah.
Oh my god! But we bringing your mama jokes back.
Oh hell yeah, man! You know, but the shirts I'm gonna have at the cookout, I'm gonna have a couple of those. Act right before you get smacked right. I'm gonna have a couple of shirts with these on it. I'm gonna get a couple more designs with these, and the Sports Plus Life Juneteenth shirts. I have to sell a fire one, the fire one that we got.
Yeah.
One that we wore last week. Yeah, I got somebody. I got somebody who's buying one of those tomorrow. So yeah, man, we busy over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy over here. But yeah, I still need to find out that school though. I'll make her own personal shirt. God damn, you was sexy. Oh, I'll make a shirt for her that says "sexy looks like this," and it's the arrow pointing up at her face. An arrow pointing up at her face and an arrow pointing down. Oh, behave! Oh, behave!
See,
Video talking about she gonna lock up every PC. She is now unemployed.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my god, I hate. Like I hate y'all. Like
wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Wait.
She gonna lock up every PC. Mexican cop down in Houston who was yelling on the video talking about she gonna lock up every PC. She is now unemployed.
the amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my god, I hate. Like I hate y'all. Like oh my god, I would have grabbed my heel and like whoop the out of that ass.
And she is free for the honey. Y'all seen what she looked like online? Have at her, because if she had that job, y'all all be locked up. So beat her ass, allegedly. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Are you joking? Damn, she bad too.
Yeah, like what we do to you?
I hate Nick. You know what? I tell you what, though. For about 3.5 minutes, maybe even 4, I would hate niggas too.
No.
Lady proof's kicking in, y'all. I'm sorry.
No. Someone had to.
I mean, it's pretty as bad as shit. Now you hate Nick. Like what? Like
someone had to do it wrong. Like she definitely was messing with a dude, and then she found her. And then she just walked in on him. That had to be it.
I mean, but that could be any man.
Maybe it happened twice with the same dude.
Well, that's her stupidity for allowing it to happen a second time. Man, look, I tell you what. Instead of me preaching hate to this woman, this very beautiful, ignorant woman, come see your boy. You won't think that long. Okay? Because all she wanted me to do was fuck the police.
that was good.
Well, now she ain't got no damn job. So you now unemployed with a reputation of I hate niggas. Boy. Good luck. Let me see her one more time though. Because it looked like she ain't had no damn teeth in her mouth at first. You saw the way she was talking. Let me see. You hate niggas. You know, I know a bunch of black people who hate niggas too.
Yeah, go right before. Yeah, like 30 more seconds before. Damn, he was on that long. Damn.
Right.
Floyd.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my God, I hate. Like, I hate y'all. Like, oh my God. I would
think
have
I
my
see
heel. Like,
talking
what the
about
that
And she is free for the honey. Y'all seen what she looked like online. Have at her. Because if she had that job, y'all all be locked up. So beat her ass. Allegedly. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
All I would do is ask is why? For what?
Yeah.
For what? You know. Now that I think about it, I get dumb bitch alert. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Tens of thousands of Chinese are going homeless. This is what BlackRock and the United States government have planned for us over here. And if they say something against the status quo over there in China, their money is immediately locked up. They can't spend their own motherfucking salary, and they end up homeless. Get ready for it. Now, I think it's going to backfire because you can only control people so long before they start you up. And if enough of us get homeless and get the Miss Meal cramps, you know, where you gonna hide at government officials? Where you gonna hide out at BlackRock mothers? Where you gonna hide out Pope, Black Pope, Jesuits? Where you gonna hide, huh? Underground, going back to hell? Because we gonna find you, motherfuckers. We'll be right back. Stay ready. That way you ain't gotta get ready. My name is Eddie. We'll be right back.
Thoughts?
I actually don't have any. Like that just sucks.
That
like,
does. That sucks. It does.
Mm.
Plus, I've still got my mind on that. I hate nigga bitch. Keeping it a buck. I mean, I don't want to see nobody being homeless. Truthfully.
At least you think about that. I'm still thinking about the teacher.
Facts.
Last week we had some white people ran over with some dune buggies, and this week we had some more white people ran over with some NASCARs.
Through turns 1 and 2 and all the way down the back. Oh, thrown away and Bolos is in the wall. Right after contact. Right in front of the pack. Blaney's around. Logano's around. They're all wrecking. This is the big one. That's the whole field. 4 cars were in front of that crash. 1 car, McDowell, was behind it.
I mean, there's only 4 cars that are not in this crash.
FYI, for your information.
Don't go.
Facts.
You won't get ran over.
Yeah.
Because obviously, white people can't drive.
White people can't drive, and neither can Tiger Woods. Any thoughts? I'm just saying, bro.
I mean, you spin it fast, but like that's one thing I never understood about NASCAR. I'm like, as fast as they go, like if you get in one accident, like you really can mess yourself up,
bro. All I had to do was see Final Destination. That one where it started the damn NASCAR race. I'll pass.
Nah, Final Destination be pissing me off because like it has me scared like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah, it really make you want to pass.
Mm-hmm.
It just want to make you stay in a bubble.
Literally.
White on white crime is at an all-time high here at NNN. We'd like to show you periodically. Here's another example of a white on white crime. 2 hicks and a hick and his wife in an alley. And guns and shotguns were involved. Check it out.
You're not going to shoot my husband.
Go to my BB gun. I'm going to put 9 in this motherfucker. Hey, you hear him say he killed me?
Yes.
I'm at the dumpster. Put the gun up and go inside. No, you ain't.
You're in an alley. You're not in your home, sir.
Shoot me. Point it.
Oh, shit.
The one with the least amount of teeth is the one who shot the one with the 2 teeth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey.
Like what? No, let's be honest here. What kind of dumb shit is that? You talking to me. You see me with the shotty in my hand, and you're gonna be like, I'm already irritated and aggravated, and you're gonna be like, shoot me. Okay,
you're not gonna shoot me.
Like,
You know what? Hold on.
Like,
Wait a minute.
What we doing?
Hampton.
Bro, you still got the gavel?
Yes, we've been absent for too long.
Like, this straight ignorance.
God damn. Oh, shit. The gavel has been absent for like the last 2 episodes. Oh, shit. He's not going to shoot me. Okay.
Like, what? Bro.
I bet you in his community, he probably thought he was so gangster. That son of a bitch had the shotgun behind his head, and I told him, you're not going to shoot me, motherfucker. Kablooey! Oh, boy.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check us out on Rady Plus. Welcome back to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Look, this motherfucker flips flop more than a pancake. You don't like him on one side, flip him on the other side. This motherfucker, now I'm talking about orange shitter man. This motherfucking flip and said now it's okay for transgender motherfuckers to use the bathroom of their choice.
People go, they use the bathroom that they feel is appropriate. There has been so little trouble, so I would say that's probably
people working in your organization?
I don't know.
No?
I really don't know. I probably do. I really don't know.
So if Caitlyn Jenner were to walk into Trump Tower and want to use the bathroom, you would be fine with her using any bathroom she chooses?
That is correct.
This is why motherfucker voted for your ass, you punk motherfucker. We tired of the sick shit. But now you saying Caitlyn Jenner can use any bathroom, can be in the bathroom with you. I hope Caitlyn Jenner still got a dick and stick it in your ass. You motherfucker. And then talk shit on him, on it. Both of you some mother it's. Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Bro, you fucking said the saying wrong, Eddie.
No, what do you think of that, bro?
Dashes. Bro. Yo, fuck it. Use whatever bathroom you want. Fuck it.
No, fuck no. Fuck no. 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 The fuck out of here. No. I ever tell you about the time? And this was maybe like a year ago.
You told me.
Yeah.
That was London, right?
Yeah, and I was wrong on that incident.
Yeah.
I got some wrong information, but I was not mad on how I reacted. We was in Walmart, and London came out and said, there's a guy in the bathroom. I went in that motherfucker with blood boiling. I banged on that goddamn door. Doom, 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 doom. Deep voice, kind of deep voice. Yes. You know this a girl fucking bathroom? Me and Roman ran up in that bitch. Now Roman was just following his dad. I had blood in my eyes, nigga. She said, yes. Then what you doing in here? Because I'm a woman. I said, you what? I got to bang the gavel on my goddamn self. She said, I'm a woman. And I saw the pants down. I looked at the drawers. I said, oh, these are some damn grandma drawers. I said, ma'am, my apologies. I was told that you were a man. Sorry.
It's all good, bro.
when I tell you, I went in that bitch with intent to do bodily harm. I was not playing. I didn't give a fuck at that moment. My baby was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
She came out with that weird look on her face. There's a man in the bathroom. I mean, 2 seconds after she said bathroom, I was in the fucking bathroom. So no, ain't no use whatever bathroom you want. Fuck no, you fucking weirdo. I ain't trying to, and I'm not trying to offend no community. If you have a dick, use the male bathroom. If you don't, use the female. It's that simple. I don't care if you have a dick with titties. If you have a dick, use the male bathroom. It's that simple.
Jimmy Kimmel, if Disney and ABC fire Jimmy Kimmel just because the president, thin-skinned crybaby, can't take a joke, that's why they have no jokes at the correspondence dinner. Every year there's comedians roasting politicians at the correspondence dinner. That's the comedy speaks knowledge to power because power can get full of himself. But this motherfucker's so full of himself that he can't even take a joke.
Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
Oh shit!
So if Disney and ABC fire Disney and ABC, how about that?
Hold up!
Oh,
that was diabolical. Yo, Hampton. Shots fired, and I don't mean those type of shots, but yo, nigga.
Oh my god.
That was good.
He said it with a straight face too.
With a totally straight face. He probably had to say that bitch about 10 times before he could say it without laughing.
Literally. Oh my god. Gosh, I'm crying.
Politicians at the correspondence dinner. That's the comedy speaks knowledge to power because power can get full of himself. But this motherfucker's so full of himself that he can't even take a joke.
Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
So if Disney and ABC fire Disney and ABC, how about that? I've already unsubscribed to you freak sons of bitches. I suggest to all my motherfuckers out there, if they fire Kimmel, hey, cancel them. Yeah, hit them in the fucking wallet. The widow joke. She's gonna be a widow soon. What the fuck you talking about? How old is you? 103? You know you white people don't live as long as you got 1 foot in the grave. Now, if Israel don't get you, if you stay out of you don't bomb Iran to death, then they gonna get you. And if you come home, the MAGA motherfuckers done turned on you. They want you dead, because you ain't did nothing on the taxes. Now you flip-flop and said trannies can be in the motherfucking bathroom with my daughter. Fuck you, dude.
This is true.
You gonna get got. It's just a matter of time of when and where and how. I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but you know, all you eat is McDonald's. That shit ain't healthy. Colon's falling out. That's why your ass is loose. That's why you're wearing diapers. Them fries ain't real. I had them in this closet for 10 years. They came out looking the same.
Yo, what you think of that joke though, bro?
I mean, honestly, he doing his job. Like, is he like
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, he's doing his job.
Yeah, no question.
Like you can say what you want. Like if it's on the line, borderline, he crossed the line. Like it's just a regular late night TV show joke.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what the fuck it is. This is a good ass game here.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Internet, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Y'all seen that horse with the wolf? Check it out.
Oh, what the hell? No, that's AI. That's gotta be AI.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I know it's CGI.
Okay.
But still, leave black things alone. Black horses, black people. We gonna fuck you up.
Let's get ready to say, oh Lord, I ain't never seen a horse on no shit like that.
Yeah. I was like, ain't no way.
I was low key about to get hyped. I was like, hell yeah. But when I saw him hit that motherfucker against a tree, I'm like, nah, I don't think a horse gonna think that far ahead. But okay.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Charles Johnson. He's the youngest 104-year-old man on earth.
Well, my name is Charles Johnson, and I'm 104 years old, originally from Clarksburg, West Virginia. I don't know if I'll make it 5, but I'll try. I love to tell people that I'm an archer.
Yes, he's mentally, physically sharp in a motherfucker, unlike our president, who is cognitively dead. Anyway, shout out one more time to Charles Johnson, 104-year-old. He's competed in archery, used to do golf. Stay physical, stay alive. Because if you go to sleep, you're dead. You stand in non-motion, you're dead. Everybody in the car keep asking, why you keep getting up leaving? Because I'm going to stay alive. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
That's going to be my grandmama in 8 years. That's right. That's going to be my grandmama in 8 years.
That's what's up.
Damn, buzzer beater. Okay. Yep. God bless him. That is going to be Amazing Grace Towns in 8 years. We only got 8 years to go to catch up them, Grandma.
Are we calling a foul on that too?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I want no foul. Oh, underneath the basket.
Yeah, we got to look underneath.
I
don't know what the fuck they doing down there.
The man won $167 million in the Powerball jackpot last year. He was just arrested for breaking into somebody's house stealing $12,000. How do you spend $167 million in a year? Let me tell you how. He owed everybody. This motherfucker got a rap sheet that's like the scroll of Moses. It just keeps rolling down. He got at least 33 motherfucking trips to the penitentiary, and that's just the ones that they caught him on. You got to do better. $167 million. Who'd you owe? The drug cartel? They just came and took all that shit, didn't they? $167 million. If you really just got to do crime with $167 million, just buy your own neighborhood. Build it up. Get it like at least 100 houses so it feels like it's real. And turn the lights on automatic. You can break in your own houses, and that way you ain't going to jail. You can have your own grocery store and have some mannequins in there so you can beat their asses and then build a fake jail. And go on and put yourself in there for the weekend. You know what I mean? You could hire some ops. You know what I mean? Hire some asses to beat. $167 million. You're gonna bring it to a house for $12,000. Now you go on to real jail. $167 million. It would have cost you like $20 million to do what I'm talking about. Yeah, and to buy some ops, some ass that whooped you, could have got them for $500 each. It's a bunch of homeless people out there.
Now, wait a minute. Now, $167 million. Now, okay, let's just say, well, two scenarios. Both the ending point of the scenarios is not going to look good for bro. Because let's just say it was $167 million after taxes.
Yeah.
$167 million. Let's say that was $167 million before taxes. You still ending up with 9 figures. A year ago? What the fuck? Hampton, make sense of that for me.
I
You're
mean,
a college graduate. You make sense of that for me.
I mean, shit. I seen lottery ticket with Lil Bow Wow. It's possible. Like,
bro, they only spent $100,000.
But they did it in a day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
I just thought about that. That's true.
yeah. Yeah, you had 364 motherfuckers on that. Yeah, it's possible. And not only that, like he spent $100,000, but just like between himself and like 5 close-ish friends. So he had a whole year. He probably definitely owed people some money. He definitely probably went crazy himself, his significant other, his whole personal family, people that were so-called friends, and then maybe he want to do some charity work as well. So it's possible that like he could have just went crazy. It is 100%, especially a year went by. The math definitely checks out.
But you a year later, you breaking into the house stealing $12,000.
Yeah.
All right, now
Especially like you get into it, especially like once you get that money, you start getting into it with people who already got the money. So like if you start like, you lose your liquid, but like you still got assets, but you just can't access it. You need to find a means of staying liquid. So it's like that's probably how it came about that he needed to steal 12,000 away.
Okay, well let's ask you fun. If you had 167, you won the lottery for $167 million, let's say after taxes, what would you do?
What would I do?
Mm-hmm.
First thing I'm doing is I'm retiring my parents.
You retiring your parents?
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
that's the first thing I'm doing.
Next, what would you be doing?
After that, I'm gonna throw some money so they can get there because they want to move from Virginia Beach. So I'm gonna give them some money so they can retire where they want to. They definitely want to go to the Carolina. And last time we spoke, they wanted to go to the Carolinas, either North Carolina or just move back closer home to South Carolina. I'm gonna throw both my brothers a couple bills, and then I'm gonna get a long phone call with my dad to talk about accounting.
Say that one more time.
Get on a long phone call with my parents and talk about accounting because my mom went to school, studied accounting. My dad has dealt with several accountants in his time with the military and figure out what I should do next with this money before I spend any of it myself. But the first thing is going to be my immediate family is getting some of this money. That's the first thing.
Dope.
And then after that phone call, we go into the club.
This motherfucker right here.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So responsible. Then you had to sound. No, I'm just joking.
I'm just playing.
No. Because if you win that type of money, you think that you're not going to go out at least once or twice, times 10, and enjoy yourself? Come on, bro. You're human.
I'm gonna go out, but I'm not spending that money. Like, not like going crazy. Because then you gotta get people that like, oh, I go out. Like, I'll say I'll go to the club. Like, I can take like a week off of work and be perfectly fine and go out to the club.
You ain't working that job no more. Come on now. You're not working that job no more. I could see you creating your own type of job like that for yourself. That's what I could see.
I'll probably do that.
Bro, if you got over $100 million, you ain't fitting to go to no damn job and have niggas tell you what to do. Not when you could crush them with your wallet.
Yeah,
not at your age, not at 25 years old, 26 years old. You're not going to do that.
I mean, I also could just buy them out and just be the boss.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Or like they can still have like their little section, and like I just say like, hey, if I really wanted to stay where I'm at, I'm like, hey, we're gonna expand, but when we expand, the next building, I own it, so I'm gonna be the boss here. So it's like they basically would be like the side piece, and I'm the main entree.
I like that. I used to have these conversations with my dad, God rest his wonderful soul, all the time. If I had that much money, niggas wouldn't like me. And I don't say that because I would be stunting and flossing and throwing it in your face. No, that's not. I would not do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would, when you get a lot of money, all of a sudden everybody wants to come around you.
Yeah.
Family included. Everybody, all of a sudden you owe everybody. You may not actually owe people, but people are going to try to guilt trip you into thinking that you do. That's why I say niggas wouldn't like me.
Yeah.
Family included. Because if we've barely talked over the past 6 months to a year, I'm going to keep it that way. There's a few people who I would dish some dollars to because of want, not because out of obligation. I would be contemplating honestly, the most that I would have to, the biggest thing that I would have to contemplate. First thing I would ask, I would beg the people, like if I was to win the lottery, I would beg them, please don't put me in the news. Please.
Agreed. But they get your name somehow, though.
I know, but the biggest thing that I would have to contemplate, because that news is public, is whether or not I would stay in Virginia. I would want to, but I would seriously have to contemplate, would I stay in Virginia? Because places that, people tend not to, this may surprise people, but, people who have a big come up genuinely get robbed, or if anything bad happens to them, it generally happens in their hometown.
What?
I know that was sarcastic, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because genuinely what I would want to do with that amount of money, and now this is me now at my age saying what I would want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit here and believe and say, yeah, Hampton, you're gonna want to be you're gonna want to work for somebody else with $167 million. Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But me at the age and stage that I'm at, I would actually continue to drive the bus. I would, because I enjoy it. I would continue to do what I'm doing because I'm helping people in the process. Now, I would let it be known to people who would need to be known to, I don't need this fucking job, right? The second somebody tried to give me some bullshit, you do know I don't need this motherfucking job.
Mm-hmm.
You understand this, right?
Yes, sir.
So anytime you want me to cover somebody else's route, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Understand, I don't need this motherfucking job. But I wouldn't portray myself as, as an a-hole or better than anybody. But when I tell people, I really enjoy what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do if I didn't move out of Virginia, of course, I would hook certain folks up. Hampton, you'd be on that list.
Appreciate it. I
would get a house. What I would do though is expand my LLC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I would expand that. Oh yeah, no question. I would also expand this platform. Oh yeah, no question. And there would be one football season. Just don't know where it would be. It'd be one football season. Because one vehicle that I would buy a big ass RV. Yes, I would. And there would be one football season. And I guess I maybe would have to take 6 months of the school year off. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least work only half the week for those school years. I don't know. Because I would literally go up and down the East Coast tailgating teams on the East Coast, doing it as a Sports Plus Life platform.
Question, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the kids?
They're upstairs.
No, I mean like it is going up and down the East Coast that you got going on. Where are the kids?
They're with me.
Oh, they're with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're with me. But when I say that, I'm not talking about the whole 6 months. It would literally just I would leave on a Saturday to get there on time. You know, basically, you know, I would go to all of the cold weather cities in the summer at the beginning of the season. I would start at the top. I would start at the top at Foxborough, Massachusetts. Go to the Jets, home game of the Jets, Giants, the Eagles, all the way down to the Ravens, the Commanders, then down to the Panthers, Falcons, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, the Jaguars, the Saints. I will cover that area on early Sundays, tailgating, doing live Sports Plus Life broadcasts. I would do that for one season. And if it became something that I could really make some dough off of, then we would revisit. But I would definitely expand on a couple of things, but I would still want to be a Henrico County Public School bus driver. Yeah. That may sound crazy. This would not be my answer 10 years ago.
I mean, no, it's not crazy at all. Like, I feel like I'm like, I know it's hard saying, especially like since I'm young, but like I really would not want that much to change. Like, I still want to be me. That's why, like, the first thing I want to do is like, especially give the money first to people that are way older than me, who probably thought about this a little bit longer than I have, and then it's like, then I can try to like adjust based on like what they first thoughts are and first instincts are, and kind of go from there. Because like I really don't want to change like my whole identity just because I got some money.
And see, that's the hard part. Is the reality is that you may have to, myself included. Yeah. Is because again, when people, unless you're a loner in a state and you come across that money, if you're in your home state, in your home area, and you come across that type of money and niggas find out,
yeah.
And
I might have to be out of here. I might have to be out of here.
And the people who are gonna irritate you the most is your family, because they're gonna come across like you owe them something. Your moms and your pops and your siblings. All right. Everybody else, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Boogie. Money doesn't change you. It only makes you more of what you already are, or more of what you wanted to be. That's the hard part. If you have that type of money and staying home, that will be the most difficult part, especially if you have that type of money.
Yeah.
Like generational change in money.
That's different.
Everybody who has any type of affiliation with you, anybody who has your number is going to hit it up.
Oh, got a new phone. Sorry.
You have to.
Got a new phone.
But that's not going to stop people from hitting you up on your social media DMs.
Deleted all my social media. Deleted all the social media. Deleted it.
Motherfucking bro, please. No, you're not.
Bro, I barely got anyone on my social media anyway.
Well, that's good for you. That's good for you. Me, on the other hand, I would really have to shut down my goddamn shit.
You can't do that.
I would have to shut my shit down. Like I said, niggas wouldn't like me. Not because I would be an asshole, but because I'm just like this. If I haven't heard from you in the last 6 months or a year, I don't need to hear from you now.
Yeah, like, no.
I don't have this money.
Yeah, no, don't be hitting me up. No, I will say, actually, no, I lie. I'm probably going to pop out at a J. Cole concert backstage.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to be there. Haven't seen him in concert. I'm going to be there backstage. I'm going to meet the man, post that dick up on my page. And that's going to be, and everything else on my Instagram page, going to go down. It's just going to be me and Cole.
Yeah. And look, like Aaron just put in the comments, that we put the college lottery ticket. I'm broke, nigga. I can't eat.
And you have to change that cash.
Yeah. nigga, you ain't my responsibility. That's what you tell a young nigga. That's what you tell a young nigga with a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
But a more experienced, more seasoned nigga be like, yeah, you right. I can give you some dough so where you ain't hungry no more. But you and everybody else around this bitch is not my responsibility. I can do things for the community and make change, yes. But if you think that I'm going individually to break every nigga up, please. No. That's what I'm saying. Niggas wouldn't like me, not because I did anything personal to them. It's because if I had that type of money, I'm not going to sit here and make it my priority to save. That's not my priority. I would have a big lump sum of money waiting for Roman in London. Of course I would bless. I'm that type of dude who I would be at Walmart and Target around Christmas time, people trying to get their gifts, and I'm just like, you know what, here, boom, pay for it, pay for it, pay for it, pay for it. I would gladly do shit like that. But I would have to let it be known I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe anybody anything. That's why I wouldn't want the shit in the news.
Yeah.
Because I don't owe nobody shit. I owe two people in life something. I owe two people in life something. My son and my daughter. That's it. I don't owe nobody else shit. I would do because I would want to do, not because I'm obligated. I'm obligated to two people. That's it.
You don't owe yourself?
I owe them first because they didn't ask to be here.
That's true.
And I'm a part of the reason of why they're here. Would I break their mama off something? Of course.
Yeah, she can get a couple dollars.
Of course I would.
She can get a couple dollars.
Of course. No, I would make sure that her life, I would make sure that her life was great. Now, what you do after you get that cha-ching, it's on you. It's on you. That is on you. That's why, and Lord, I would so have to be careful of where I put Mr. Happy Time, because when you got that type of money, it's an agenda. Every time somebody try to fuck with you, that's why I would have to go to another state where niggas don't know me. See, the best place when you got money like that, the best place to live is a place where people have equal money, because they don't want shit from you. They don't want shit from you.
But then they're gonna try to put you on to stuff though.
That depends. Well, then you have to make sure you have a smart team around you. You know, you have to make sure you have a smart team around you to look and say, hey, this is good. This is not so good. I got some folks for that. One of them just commented on like this nigga said, snip, snip. Maybe. Yeah. Nah, I would create the most high-tech condom ever. Where as soon as your shit start to come out, the condom makes it evaporate in the dust. Oh shit. That shit would just evaporate. And that shit would like double the orgasm at the same time. Be like, oh shit. That way, if you try to poke a hole through the tip, it does nothing. It ain't even making it to the tip. As soon as it leaves the tip of your shit, ring, it's gone. Gone.
Oh boy.
I would call that condom no nuts. I'm not burning nobody's tip off. I'm just saying the rubber would be synthetic. It would be sensitive to where as soon as you're about to climax, the climax that comes out automatically evaporates.
No, that there's gonna some pushback is gonna happen, and
that's why we have a test dummy for that. We'll get a tranny for that. No, let me stop. I'm sorry. Let me stop.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. It was A-Group. It wasn't him, y'all. It's not him.
That was AI.
United Airlines, y'all need to fix y'all planes. One of your passengers was sitting on the motherfucker, and there was a leak the entire flight. And all the stewardess did was get his motherfucker a paper towel and had him hold it up there the whole goddamn flight.
That nigga look like Kyrie Irving.
Now, there's only so much water a paper towel's gonna hold. I don't know how long the flight was, but it was long enough that when he got off, he looked like he just stepped out the shower. Was the flight sold out? I know you had an open seat in there somewhere. You could let him sit in the bathroom if that's the case. The bathroom ain't leaking. You know what I mean? You got 2 or 3 of them on the flight. You could let him sit on your lap, stewardess. Or you sit on his lap. That'd have been a fun ride. Yeah,
definitely.
He be dry, you be wet. We'll be right back.
You know how scared I would be if I saw a leak in an airplane?
No, literally. Like I would never probably fly again.
Hey man, that would fuck me up.
Representative Ilhan Omar. The last time the Enemy Aliens Act was invoked was during, as she so elegantly put it, during World War XI.
The last time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI.
What?
We've only had 2 and we're heading to number 3, so I guess she's a time traveler. I don't think she's hip to the Roman numeral calendar.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it.
2,
yeah,
not 11. On that note, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said. Okay, she doesn't understand Roman numeral shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, I'm about to be out too. We've been on here for almost 3.5 hours.
Damn.
We have. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna watch the rest of this game. This is a good ass game.
Yeah. Let's see me on 3.5 hours. And Kia still ain't saying shit.
Bro, don't hold your breath on that, bro. I'm trying to tell
That's
you.
okay. I'm about to bring it up next episode.
Say what?
I'm about to bring it up next week.
I'm sure you are.
and by the time we get to next week, there's gonna be interest.
Oh shit! Oh damn! Okay, we charge interest. All right. Okay.
Because you want to say you got it. If you didn't want to, you could have just said no.
That's true. This is true. This is true. All right. Hold it to it. Hold it to it. I'm gonna watch the rest of this game. I'm gonna get up tomorrow, go to the gym, make a couple more shirts because I got a couple that I got to how many I got to get rid of tomorrow? 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. It's a good game.
It is a good game. So anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. Hampton, any final comments?
No, honestly, much love for everyone. Make sure y'all free up your weekend next weekend because we gonna be at this cookout. It's gonna be a great time.
It is gonna be a great time. And look at Hampton. Hampton trying to be slick. Hampton ain't go to Holland Springs, and Hampton trying to make his way to the damn cookout. Look at him.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna just show up. Hey, where are all these people doing at this part? That's crazy. What's up, y'all?
No, you guys, Holland Springs, we got one more week. Next Saturday It is going down. No more postponements, anything like that. Mother Nature right now looks like she is going to be on our side, and it is going down. It is crack-a-lacking next Saturday. But in the meantime, I will see you guys next Monday. I'm going to try to do the show after London's choir rehearsal on Monday because I found out that there's a gym right around the corner from me that, because I'm a county employee, is free for me.
Hey.
So, I've been bad this week, dog. As far as the food, now I haven't been doing ridiculous intakes. It's what I've been eating and the times I choose to eat them. You know, so I got to and you know, still look fine going to the gym. Energy hasn't changed, but I just know that health is the wealth, and I definitely want to keep that up.
Yeah.
So yes. And so I got some shirts I got to get rid of. I'm gonna go to the gym, and let's just get ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's just get ready. Like I said, I want to do very little this weekend, unless it involves me making money.
Hear that?
Unless it involves making money. So, all right, well, everybody, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. We out this bit. Peace. We love you. We will see you next week.
Yes, sir.